Hello and welcome to the show. It's your Pisces MC, Trevor Quincy. We're just waiting for our live audience to come in. Of course, we're going to be doing the same thing that we usually do. We're going to be answering your questions as much as we're going to be doing some readings as well. So if in the case that you have any questions and you're watching our pre-recorded version, be sure to leave the comment down below. Of course, I'm going to be reading the astro weather forecast as well as my weather forecast because I'm here in New York and it's cloudy. Hi, how we doing? Our live audience is already coming in. For those watching the pre-recorded version, thanks for donating your time and energy into doing this for all of us. Oh, thank you. Thank you. For me, I consider this to be practice, you know, and you guys are a really good audience. I really enjoy you guys each and every day, or each and every time I do the live. I shouldn't say each and every day. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing today? Just waiting for more people to come in. The world is truly a kinder place with you in it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so nice today. Hope everybody's day is going well. I just found out some news, by the way. Jerry Springer just passed away. It's so interesting because celebrities nowadays are just dropping like flies. Don't know what's going on. Perhaps maybe it's Mercury retrograde. Don't know. Saturn Pisces? Possible. I don't know what it is, but I just found out that news and I was just like, what replayed through my mind is like every morning when we didn't have school or when there was like a half day, I would always watch the Jerry Springer show. So it's weird that like now he passed away. Somebody else passed away recently too. I gotta go back through my messages and find out because I'm like, I know Jerry Springer just passed away, and who else? Len Goodman from Dancing with the Stars also just passed away too, and I watched those shows. So it's interesting to see what the future's going to hold. Jerry Springer, I know he ended his show, so, you know. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to get into the astro weather forecast, and then I'm going to do a weather report while we're waiting for more people to come in. Rest in peace to a goat. Honestly. All right, let's see what's going on in the sky right now. Here's your astro weather forecast for today, Thursday, April 27, 2023. Sun is at 7 degrees Taurus, Moon 5 Leo, Mercury 13 Taurus retrograde. Venus 19 Gemini, Mars 17 Cancer. Jupiter 25 Aries, Saturn 5 Pisces. Uranus 18 Taurus, Neptune 26 Pisces, Pluto 0 Aquarius. Pluto's at a critical degree. Chiron 17 Aries, North Node 4 Taurus retrograde. And Lilith is at 12 degrees Leo retrograde as well. On to the weather. Of course, everybody knows I'm a native New Yorker, so I'm reading the weather as per New York. So for my New York audience, you know, this one's for you. Currently, right now, it's 55 degrees outside, partly cloudy skies, winds blowing 5 miles per hour, don't know which direction. High 56, low 48. So today's a colder day. It's a colder day here, but every time I get on live, it is always cloudy. You know, there was only like, what, one time where I got on and it was sunny and, you know, everything was great, but, don't know. All right. Hi, hello. How's everyone doing? Today we are answering your questions as well as doing some astrology readings. So if you want a reading, $15 as usual, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal to TRZO LLC. So if I cash you $15, will you do a reading for me? Absolutely. That's how it goes. Just be sure to send your birth information when sending your payment. Nope, you got to send it when you're sending your payment. So send your birth time, date, location, send it to Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I'm going to pin it, the information too, because I know that it tells you in the beginning, like when you first enter the room, and then people will tend to forget, and then, you know, everybody starts coming in and X, Y, and Z. So payment information, it is under review. It is going to pop up in just a second. So for those who want a reading, feel free to send your information right now. Are you currently doing free? Yes or no? If not, that's totally okay. I actually discontinued the free readings is because people started taking advantage of it. People started reaching out to me, you know, off live, and they were like, hey, can I get a free reading? And, you know, it just became too much. So I no longer do the free services. But you know what? I usually do like here and there, you know, I'll do like my little sweepstakes. I'll do my little, you know, I'll do something, you know, to keep my audience entertained. But I no longer do the free readings like I used to do them. I don't. But if you guys also have any other questions for astrology, let me know. Like, for instance, what does Venus in Aries at 3 degree mean? I don't really understand what the 3 degrees would mean. It's a Gemini degree, so it's just adding a little bit of that Gemini energy onto your Venus in Aries. You do require somebody to match your energy in a relationship. You do, you know, but watch for the impulsivity, watch for the spontaneity, because the two of you guys together, look, you know, but you also need somebody who's going to focus on their own independence, who's doing their own thing, you know, somebody who knows themselves at the most part, not afraid to take action towards whatever it is that they want to do, you know, so you need somebody like that, because I can tell that that's something that you probably do, you know, you don't want somebody who's clingy, you know, it's really giving Venus in Cancer. All right, let's see. I do have a couple of... Okay, so first we're going to start with Amanda, because Amanda just came right out of the gate sending her Cash App. Go ahead, Amanda. Let's see here. Cancer rising, and I think we might be getting engaged on my trip this weekend. Ooh, keep us updated. I want to know. And also send pictures. Well, you can't send pictures on live, but definitely send me pictures. Look. You know, I'm a hopeless, I wouldn't say a hopeless romantic. I'm a hopeful romantic, you know, because I have hope. I do, you know, but definitely keep us updated. Let us know. You know, I'm also a Cancer rising, but I'm not getting engaged. I'm not talking to anybody, you know, I'm talking to my bed. You know, let's see here. Can you explain why Pisces woman, why as a Pisces woman, I'm very attracted to Gemini and Aries men? I don't know. If you keep attracting them, you know, I don't know what your ascendant may be, but if you do keep attracting Aries men and Gemini men and you like them, that means that, you know, communication, developing your skills, yourself, your identity, your independence could be a priority in your life. If in the case that that's an energy that keeps coming around you. But if you're very attracted to them, that's just qualities in yourself that you may like, that you just may want more of. Nothing wrong with that, you know. Now, for me, Gemini men, out the gate, out of the question, hard pass, immediate no. I said what I said. Look, you know, I had an experience with the Gemini man. It was great. All right, moving on. Which zodiac sign has the best tongue? Oh, Michael, wouldn't you like to know? You know, well, I can tell you this. It's not Capricorn. Oh, you know, it's not Leo too. Could be, you know what? My bet would be on Scorpio, because you know what? There's so much more that they can do. But, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to know how to answer that. Sorry. But which sign rules the tongue, actually? I think it's Taurus. Like, Taurus rules the throat, the tongue. So, probably Taurus. That's true. Sent you a payment on Cash App. Probably got that. You better not ignore me. Ooh, Michael, not you giving me the slander today. You know? Looking for information on the upcoming transits. Let's see here. Let's see. Upcoming transits, Mercury Sun opposition Pluto next week, eclipse, etc. Okay, Amanda, I could definitely give you that. Let's see here. Oh, Venus will move into Cancer soon. I'm ready for it. I'm really ready for it. I'm ready for Venus to move into Cancer, because Mars in here, it's a show. You know, come on, moving on. Right, the moving on. Right. You know, how can you ascend in Cancer and Moon and Sun in Sagittarius balances their energies? Wait, hold on a second. How can an ascendant in Cancer and Moon and Sun in Sagittarius balance their energies? Well, you have to tap into the opposite sign. So for Cancer, it'd be Capricorn. For Sagittarius, it'd be Gemini. So you just balance that out. Any placements that you have there, any transits, also any aspects to those signs will help you to balance out those energies for you. All right, let's get to the readings. All right, first up, we have Amanda. Also, by the way, for those that are sending their information, just be sure to send your birth time, date, location. If you forget it, you can always send it to my Instagram, but it's just, you know, a hop, skip, and a jump just to get the information, isn't it? You know? Ooh, somebody is here at my house, because my sink was leaking. So, they're typing that, or they're getting that fixed. All right, I'm typing in information. Columbus, Georgia. I've only been to Georgia once, and that was when I went to the Atlanta airport, which, by the way, there's too many heads in that airport every day. Too many heads. I will never do that again or fly through Atlanta again because of the fact that there are so many heads. All right, let's see here. So here's how the chart readings work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show your chart on the screen. I'm going to flip the camera, of course. We're going to take a look at the chart. It's going to look cute. It's going to be a great moment. It's going to be a Kodak moment. So if in the case that you want to record, if you're getting a reading, feel free to do so. If not, well, you can just watch. All right. I'm also going to go over critical degrees. What are critical degrees? Critical degrees are degrees of significant importance. If you have one, you really want to pay attention to the house it falls into, as well as the sign that it's into. Special lessons can come through that placement. placement, okay? So if you do have any aspects, transits through that placement, pay attention to what's going on in life. It's going to be very pivotal, all right? So without further ado, let's get started with Amanda. I'm just going to put this up here and flip it. Everybody, let's say hi, Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Amanda. All right. Same. I also had a bad experience with the Gemini man, Sun and Venus, Gem 12, should have known, Tay. All right. So you just want the current transits. You just want, you know, what's going on, what's coming up. All right. I'm just going to check if you have any critical degrees. That way I can see if there's anything major for you, okay? Is there anything over here? No, it's a chop. Is there anything over here? Venus for Pisces, critical degree. Saturn's going to be transiting your Pisces placement soon, if it's not already doing so. I don't remember Saturn being at, I think it's already at 5 degrees. So Saturn right now is in a conjunction with your Venus placement. Hey, it can represent longevity in a relationship, but it can also represent wealth too. Look, you got to look at it from the positives, okay? But let's see over here. Let's get back to your chart. What's going on in your sky right now? So right now you're going through a Jupiter return, with Jupiter being in your 12th house here, of spiritual development, spiritual liberation, also establishing a connection with the universe, trusting in the unknown. Now would be a good time to go travel to foreign lands, although you only have about 2 more weeks to do so because Jupiter's about to go into your first house. But you had the party in the first house for quite a while, didn't you? You had Mercury going retrograde in your first house. Oh, God bless you. You also have the Sun there, giving you strong personality during this time as well. It is forming a trine. It's still, you know, it's about to get into the trine since you're at the late degree of Capricorn for your Sun, your natal Sun. Let's see what else is going on in Taurus. You also have Uranus in your first house too. Oh my gosh. The universe is probably not letting you be comfortable, is it? Let's see here. Just reading your comments. Yes, everybody's saying hi, Amanda. Okay, let's see here. Oh, it hasn't been too bad. Oh, God. Thank God. I love to hear that. And you have the North Node in the first house, too. You could be going through your own personal transformation at this time. When Jupiter gets into your first house, it's going to be much blissful more time. You know, if in the case that Jupiter in the 12th has been a little iffy for you. But your Jupiter return is usually a favorable time anyway. The universe sees you as a prom queen, you know, so it is a favorable time for things to really pick up. Perhaps maybe your dreams came true. You never know. But I will say, moving into May 16th, Jupiter is going to be in your first house until 2024, until May 25th of 2024. So that's really great. Let's see what else is going on here. Saturn right now is in your 11th house. Very pivotal position for Saturn to be in. It's home in the 11th house, not in the sign of Pisces though. So your friends, groups, networks, organizations could experience some karmic lessons right now with those themes, as well as executing your future endeavors. Now would be a great time to have some structure, organization, and consistency behind anything that you're trying to manifest, anything that you're trying to execute towards your future. Now would be a great time to really let other people give you resources or help you to execute any future endeavors with that Saturn-Venus conjunction. But there will be some sort of delay. There could be some sort of karmic lessons here too. Watch out for any karmic individuals, like hidden enemies, endings, or loss too, because Saturn is in a karmic sign of Pisces. Does do well in Pisces. I'm not going to lie. People don't talk about that enough. Saturn does well in Pisces because it's in planetary joy in the 12th. So it does do well, but it does still come with that karmic energy. So watch out for that too. Whatever is going on right now, definitely pay attention for the next 2.5 years, especially when Saturn comes into that conjunction with your North Node. That will be in about 2 years or so, because Saturn's only going to get up until about 9 degrees, and then it's going to retrograde back in Pisces for 2023. So really pay attention to what's going on during this time, these next 2.5 years, in regards to perhaps your internet presence, your friends, groups, networks, organizations, and even your future endeavors, because you could be innovating something new during this time, and this can be destined for you, a fated event per se. But I can tell you right now, as Saturn moves closer to this North Node, you may feel a bit conflicted, or this inner tension per se. All right, so with that, it's really going to be very important to tap into your confidence. So tapping into that Virgo energy, tapping into your confidence, your expression, not being afraid to put yourself out there, and not dimming your light because of other people's projection. Okay, watch for criticism for yourself and for others around this time as well. Also focusing on your mundane responsibilities, daily activities as well. Okay? Let's see what else is going on here. I already said Mercury, Venus is in Gemini currently in your second house. Now is a great time to earn. If in the case that you find that establishing your worth and value also may be something that's at the forefront with you too. Venus right now is at 19 degrees. I just want to check what degree your Chiron's at, 24. It is retrograde, okay? Self-inflicted wounds, unfortunately for you, with Chiron being retrograde. But I will say when Chiron's in Gemini, this talks about people that have gossiped about you, talked about you, like spread misinformation about you, and that has caused wounds in regards to communication, developing your skills, or really becoming curious about like other people's opinions or perspectives. It's really important that you find an outlet that best gets those words, opinions, and thoughts out. Journaling, speaking, writing, the letter that has never been delivered. Those are all things that can definitely help you to not only heal yourself, but to heal other people too. But with Venus being here, it is giving you a nice establishment of your worth and value. Just be sure that you're not equating money to your worth and value, and definitely find a balance between giving and receiving during this time as well, okay? But as Venus moves closer to this, your Chiron placement, it definitely may bring up wounds from other people, so just pay attention to that as well. Mars is transiting your third house right now. Definitely watch out for the argument energy, the argumentative energy, the debating energy too. Passionate speaker, direct speaker when it's in the third house in Cancer. But Mars is in fall in Cancer. This goes for everybody. Right now is a great time to face your emotions head on. If not, this can lead to violent outbursts, lashing out. We definitely don't want to have to deal with that, right? So in regards to communication, be sure that you are expressing how you feel, but without the frustration from other people, okay? Don't beat around the bush. You definitely just want to face it head on with Mars, okay? What else is going on here? Jupiter, Saturn already went through that. Uranus already went through that. Neptune, not really much of a, concern for me. It is in your 11th house currently. It's been in your 11th house for the last few years. So it's not much of like I'm not worried about it, because it's more of like, if anything in the collective were to happen as far as belief, spirituality, that would really be a concern for me. But the only thing I will say with Neptune being in your 11th house, definitely you want to just go after your future endeavors with a more realistic approach. You definitely don't want to just be so dependent on the universe that you're not taking action. Remember, the 11th house is all about execution of the vision, whereas the 12th house is just the vision, okay? So it's going to be really important here that we're going after those themes with your realistic standpoint, and also building structure and organization and consistency behind your goals as well too. All right, Pluto right now is in Aquarius. It is in your 10th house, very favorable position, very magnetic during this time too, okay? Pluto right now is forming a conjunction between your MC, your Sun, and your Moon placement right now too, so you have a little bit of a stellium. Also Mercury could be in that mix too. But I will say you're very magnetic to the public right now, but you may get the best of both worlds. Call yourself Hannah Montana. But I will say here, watch out for other people's projection. It's because other people may really, really like you. Other people may not like you. All right, so watch out for the projection. Definitely realize the power within your status if in the case that your status is being elevated during this time. But don't over-obsess over career status, legacy, and life's work too, okay? North Node being in Taurus right now is a great time to focus on your self-identity, independence. This will go on for about the next month or two, and then that's going to be shifting into your 12th house, which means that spiritual development is going to be at the forefront. You may find yourself in solitude more so than not, because the universe really wants you to develop a closer connection with it. But that's pretty much all I'm seeing for the transits for you, and pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part, all right? Thank y'all. All right, and we're back. So that's pretty much how it goes. If in the case that you like that, we can set up a reading for you. It's going to be $15, TRZO, LLC, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All right, who is next? Who is next? We have Mallory. Mallory's next from Lansing, Michigan. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. How do I feel about draconic charts? I used to be super obsessed with draconic charts because there was a point in my spiritual journey that I related more to my draconic chart than I did to my tropical. I'm a Capricorn ascendant, Taurus sun and moon in draconic astrology. But a lot of the energy during the time when I was like obsessed with it, I was so fixated on my career and so fixated on just like not really wanting to put in the work. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yes, I am very big on draconic charts because it's your soul self, it's your soul's personality. It's who your soul was before it came into this tangible world and started learning new things. And so I think it's very important to learn your soul's energetic makeup per se, because I feel like that goes on. Whereas if you pass on from this physical world, your birth chart now is just, you know what I mean? All right, so let's see here. We have Mallory up next. Just typing in your information. Everybody's quiet today. Quiet, quiet. unless everybody's just watching and just chilling, relating. All right, let's see here. And for those that are just joining, hi, how you doing? All right. 1996 and 637. Hello, hello. All right, Mallory's chart is ready. I'm just waiting for it to load. We're just waiting. And while we wait, if you guys have any questions while we're waiting, insert SpongeBob meme. Oh, I have to type it all again. See, sometimes I don't like my computer because like everything will all like rev up and then I gotta retype everything out again. Ugh, the slander of it all. The slander. Hello, hello, hello for those coming in. Hello. I do need a SpongeBob meme. Speaking about SpongeBob memes, by the way, hold on, I want to show you something. Because this is literally legit my mood right now while I'm waiting for everything to load and type in. Hopefully you guys were able to see that. Hold on, let me see here. All right, 2/17, 1996, and boop, boop, boop. All right, here we go. Cool. Oh snap. Birth chart readings. Yes, we're doing birth chart readings. For those that just want to know what's going on with them. I'm also doing transit readings too. If you guys are interested, just let me know that you want the transit reads too. But I'm pretty much just doing general. All right, everyone, without further ado, let's say hello to Mallory. Hi, Mallory. Hi, Mallory. Come on, Virgo Ascendant. We love that Grand Cross energy. All right, let's see here. Do you have any critical degrees? Let's see over here. You do. Neptune 26 Capricorn, critical degree. Chiron is retrograde, by the way, so definitely pay attention to the self-inflicted wounds. Chiron 13 Libra, also at a critical degree. We have Ascendant 4 Virgo, critical degree. MC 29 Taurus, critical degree. All right, so starting off the bat with 4 critical degrees. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 critical degrees so far. And then we have over here... not seeing any critical degrees over here. You know, that side already took it all up. All right, so let's see over here. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but I already explained what's going on. My sink is getting reevaluated. All right, so let's see. In a past life, you were definitely focused on spiritual development, spiritual liberation, establishing a connection with the unknown, as well as establishing a connection with the universe too. Now, this did not come easy. This also came with karmic dealings through hidden enemies, loss, and endings as well. In this lifetime, you do have the energy and drive towards these themes, as well as where your karmic lessons will manifest, okay? This is going to manifest, though, through relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. It is important that we are not rushing through any business dealings or not escaping any business dealings either. You really want to pay attention to your contracts, dotting your I's and crossing your T's as well, not rushing through the process here too. If there's a conflict with another person, just be sure that you are keeping it within you and that other person, not bringing other people into the conflict or dispute, okay? This can also indicate delays in relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection. I always say this with Pisces on the 7th house cusp. Do not fall in love with the potential. Get to know somebody before you get in a relationship, okay? Also, if you're after your Saturn return, because right now I know you're going through your Saturn return, but I won't hit the direct mark until about like a couple of years later. But I will say here, after your Saturn return, it does indicate to me that this is a long-term connection or a long-term partnership here. But I will say, for the whole life, I will say this can be a significator of karmic relationships too. So definitely set up some energetic boundaries for yourself. That way you're not, your energy's not being taken advantage of, okay? But in this life, you're really meant to focus on your mundane responsibilities, your daily operations, work schedule, routine around personal development and physical health. It's best going to manifest for you within your day-to-day, Mercury being in Aquarius, okay? But it is really important here. Definitely, first and foremost, watch for the racing thoughts. You're going to have a lot of that. But don't intellectualize your emotions. You want to be sure that you're feeling them through, okay? Your day-to-day is where you actually shine. But pay attention to any ideas that do come across your mind, because this is really going to be a sense of innovation for you, okay? With Uranus being in Aquarius, you can actually execute any future endeavors or really get on the boat with starting that for yourself, okay? But you do find emotional fulfillment. Just be sure here that we're not giving to other people towards our detriment, all right? Let's see what else is going on here. We have Neptune, and we also have Jupiter in Capricorn in the 5th house. Major focus is going to be on building up your confidence, expressing yourself, shining your light, not dimming it because of other people's projection. With Neptune, definitely just watch out for overindulgence, addictive tendencies, tendencies or escapism too within Capricorn, because this could actually be quite karmic for you. All right. Pluto is in Sag in the 4th house. Definitely a transformative upbringing. Could be a generational curse breaker, not going to lie. Intense situations happening in the home early on. But everything definitely helped you towards your career, status, legacy, and life's work as well. I will say here with Pluto in the 4th house, just be sure to let go of any emotions that no longer serve you. Anything that's no longer within alignment, you definitely want to toss that with grace. Also, finding a belief system through a philosophy or a meaning of life, whatever best suits you, and expanding on that will help you to step into your power. Okay, let's see here what else is going on. Now, I will say, because usually when I see the T-squares, that talks about inner tension and conflict that is built up, and we don't know how to express that, but you have the Grand Cross here. So that means that any inner conflict and tension is actually being fizzled out when you have the Grand Cross being activated, and you have 4 points to do so. I will say pay attention to Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini placements, really the mutable placements, because they will naturally activate that Grand Cross and it'll be easier smoothing sailing. Right now, Saturn is at the early degrees of Pisces, so it is activating that Grand Cross for you. So right now may be a more better time for you to operate in your day-to-day as well. You also have North Node and Chiron in Libra in your 2nd house here. Definitely wounds around worth and value, but your North Node here, you're destined to build up material security for yourself as well as establish your worth and value. Here's a little advice. If the universe is testing your patience or somebody else is testing your patience, ask yourself when enough is enough. This will help you to further establish your worth and value. But there needs to be a balance here between giving and receiving, okay? Now, these wounds, okay, they definitely came from other people, could indicate karmic relationships, as I said before. But it is really important that we're not catering to other people or people-pleasing to your detriment, okay? You really, I don't know who made you feel unworthy or unvaluable, because you are worthy, you are valuable. But it's up for you, it's up to you to realize that within yourself, okay? Opposition here with Venus in your 8th house in Aries does tell me that you need to prioritize your healing journey, going below the surface, accepting the darker aspects of life, as well as making peace with your past, not rushing through your healing journey as well. Other people will definitely assist you on your healing journey too. You may even come into an inheritance, all right? In regards to relationship, you may yearn for a deep connection, something with intimacy and vulnerability, but you also need somebody who's going to match your energy, because you definitely have a lot of energy yourself. Just watch for spontaneity and impulsivity as well. All right, last but not least, before I let you go, you do have a Taurus MC. Definitely whatever you're building is going to be around for a very long time, but it is going to require your patience, okay? Work schedule routine, not work schedule routine, career status, legacy, and life's work. A lot of people are definitely going to want to help you out here, but with your 10th house ruler actually being, I'm sorry, this is your 9th house ruler, technically from whole sign, but with your 9th house ruler being 12 from itself, part of your career status, legacy, and life's work may feel karmic. Set up some energetic boundaries, definitely pay attention to what is going on within that. But with your 10th house being in Gemini, and that being expressed through your 6th house, a lot of expansion, definitely going to learn more about the meaning of life for you, as well as you may find a belief system through your career, status, legacy, and life's work as well, all right? But that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. Thank you. That being so loud. All right, let's see who is next. Okay, so I did see that somebody sent their information, but then they put their birth information on here. Don't put your birth information on the live, because for one thing, I'm not going to scroll up just to, type in your information. Secondly, we don't know who's watching. They can access your information and really take advantage of your energy, and we wouldn't want that. So just pay attention and be cautious next time, when everything's being set up. All right, let's see here. I did get 2 more Cash Apps. I got one from Jeremy Briggs, and I got one from Victoria Rosie. All right, let's see. Okay, remember, guys, if you guys are sending for readings, be sure to include your birth information, time, date, location, all right? Let's see. Jeremy Briggs, that must be Briggs. Okay, let's see here. Jeremy, you're up next, by the way. Let's see. And our birthdays are 9 days apart. I'm the 29th and you're the 20th. Let's see, Tulsa. And 99 and 238. All right. And we are rolling. My ear's ringing, by the way. It's like a I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a, all right, everyone, let's say hello to Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. Come on, Capricorn Ascendant. We're going to just see if you have any critical degrees, though. So let's see here. Hold on, I have new messages coming in. Where to send birth info? Well, I already typed it in. But for future reference, if you guys forget to send your birth information when you're sending the payment, just send it to my Instagram, TRZO on the go. It's right there. TRZO on the go, or you can go to the my profile and click the Instagram icon. It just leads you to my personal. Oh, I need you to refocus now. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Do you have any critical degrees? I do take Cash App. I take Venmo and PayPal as well. All right, let's see. Critical degrees. What do you have? What do you have? North Node 8 Leo critical degree. Ascendant 29 Capricorn critical degree as well. Okay, so we're starting off with 2. Oh, you like my fingers? Yes. All right, let's see here. I do have an answer, but I'll answer it after the reading, okay? Sun 26 Libra critical degree as well. Jupiter 0 Taurus critical degree. You're about to embark on your Jupiter return. I'm excited for you. But it is retrograde, which brings me to my next point. Any planets that are retrograde, it reverses the roles and it makes the planet stronger. Remember, there are lessons that you are relearning. That's why you get the retrograde placements, okay? You're relearning it. It's up to you to reanalyze, revisit some certain themes. With Saturn retrograde, definitely, if you're asking yourself, you know, am I on the right path? Am I around the right people? Am I doing the right thing? Am I meant to be here? You're pretty much on the right path. With Jupiter, it's a lot of introspection to get the expansion, okay? So let's see what's going on up here. All right, so in a past life, you were definitely focused on home, family, processing your feelings and your emotions, listening to your intuition, really channeling your authenticity. Who are you truly? Who are you to the core? And those were questions that you asked in a past life or even early on in life too. Now it's going to cater more towards relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. But in this lifetime, you're really meant to be somebody prominent in society, really focusing on your career, status, legacy, and life's work. That's best going to manifest for you. And when you express yourself, shine your light, not dim it because of other people's projection. Okay, this could be a wealth placement here for you, especially with Jupiter in here too. Very fortunate energy manifesting for you. The 5th house is actually 9th from the 9th house, using derivative astrology, which means past life fortunes are manifesting for you in this lifetime too. Building up your confidence, expressing yourself definitely may come with challenges and obstacles in the beginning of life, but as you progress forward, it is going to get better with time. This also means that you are working on karmic lessons in regards to your worth and value, establishing material resources for yourself, as well as giving back to yourself through self-replenishment. You could also be focusing on natural gifts and talents in your immediate family as well. It is very important here that you need to learn how to have fun. Not everything is about work, but remember, not having too much fun. Watch for overindulgence. All right, definitely watch for escapism and addictive tendencies as well. All right, we do have the North Node in Leo in your 8th house. Very powerful energy here, but your healing journey and transformation need to be a priority. Going below the surface, accepting the darker aspects of life, really making peace with your past here. Okay, these areas are in your life is where you actually shine, okay? You also need to learn how to let go of what no longer serves you. Letting go of what no longer is in alignment. That way you can get in alignment with your dharmic path. Self-effort will definitely be required, okay? Sun is 3rd places from that North Node, all right? Sun's also in debilitation in Libra. It's not at the degree of debilitation. It's actually gaining some strength now, but it does require a bit of effort on your part here, okay? Let's see what else is going on. Venus and Virgo, you're definitely a picky patty. You definitely know what you want. I'm not mad about it. I have Venus in the 6th. But I will say with Venus in the 9th, you definitely benefit from other people helping you to find a philosophy, a meaning of life, a belief system. Doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual. You are meant to expand on this though too. Ask questions before getting into a philosophy or a meaning of life or trying to define what life means to you. Definitely don't be afraid to ask questions. And if people definitely act up or they project, you know that it's not for you, okay? Other people will definitely help you out, give you some resources as well. Be sure that you are taking advantage of those opportunities when they do come as well. Very fortunate energy manifesting for you there with Venus in the 9th. Sun in the 10th in Libra. Major focus is on career, status, legacy, and life's work. Just be sure that you are allowing other people, just as I said with Venus and Virgo, that you're allowing other people to help you to grow your career, status, legacy, and life's work. You're not meant to do it all by yourself. All right? Part of your mission in this lifetime is to transform the collective, to really help them to step into their power, which means you're going to embark on your own personal development journey as well as your transformation too. That North Node is what I said, prioritizing your healing journey and transformative energies are really what's going to help you to shine in the collective too. You could also utilize your communicative skills as well as developing skills as well here. You could be a jack of all trades, master of none, but you'll always be better than the master of one. Or you'll do it better than the master of one here too. But I will say that you're a natural truth seeker. and a truth teller too. A lot of people may not be ready for what you have to say. Realize the power within your words, okay? It's because you could be triggering other people's unhealed wounds, but that's no fault of your own, okay? You're actually giving them a choice to either heal or to project. 9 out of 10 times they're gonna project, so definitely don't take on that, all right? But I will say, moving on to your 11th house here, or sorry, that's your 12th house. Moving on to your 12th house with Chiron and Pluto here. Chiron, wounds around hidden enemies. They can definitely be wounds around trusting in the unknown as well. You need to develop some type of connection with the universe and really focus on spiritual development here. This will help you to not only heal yourself, but to heal other people as well. Now, also with Chiron being in Sagittarius, you could have grown up with a religion or a belief system that didn't quite resonate with you. You were urged to find a meaning of life, definitely urged to find a belief system or a philosophy, a way of life that best resonates with you. That will help you to heal yourself and to heal others potentially. It'll also help you to step into your power just as long as you don't over-obsess with it. Watch out for over-obsession, vengeance, revenge. These can be karmic themes that can present themselves as well as spiritual teachers and gurus, all right? Well, with Mars and Capricorn, you have the energy and drive to go after the things that you want in your life. It is just really important here that we're not rushing to get these things done. Also, you want to watch out for spontaneity and impulsivity when it comes to taking action after your goals. But that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. Thank you. All right. So we're back. All right. Who's up next? We have Victoria is up next. Read me like a book. That's the goal. That's the goal. Let's see. I did see everybody's questions. Somebody said that they had a question. Oh, there we go. What if my Sag rising is at Scorpio degree 20? Huh? Then Sagittarius is not your rising. Scorpio, oh, it's at the Scorpio degree 20. Okay, never mind, I read that wrong. Okay, so it's just adding Scorpio energy. So that means you could be more private. You could, really prioritize your healing journey more. You may get some knowledge from the occult. Sex, death, taxes, the occult also may be applicable themes towards your rising, but it's just adding like a little bit of Scorpio energy. It's not like anything major is going to happen unless you have Scorpio, placements. Like for instance, if Jupiter's in Scorpio, then that would really be pivotal. But the 20 degrees don't do much, but just add a little bit of scorpionic energy towards your personality. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. No worries. Okay, Victoria's here. We love that. All right, so let's type in Victoria's information. Let's see, can you elaborate on 22 degrees? I can. It's the Capricorn degree. It's Capricorn actually in its third decan. So it is Mercury in Capricorn, which means that it is going to require some consistency, structure, organization. It does get better with time, but it's not this, oh my God, this tenuous energy that people make it out to be. I know you probably heard of the kill or be killed degree, and people are like, oh, if you have 22 degrees, it's going to be very like, oh my God, it's not necessarily that. It's really just a Capricornian degree. Could be karmic. Could definitely come with some lessons attached to that as well. All right, Savannah, I got yours. I also did get a Venmo as well. It's $15 today. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal if you have, all right? Let's see. Okay, Victoria, sorry, I'm babbling on like I usually do. Oh, we have another native New York, Brooklyn. I'm actually thinking about going to Brooklyn on, I believe, Monday. Monday, May 1st, because there's an open mic night, and I definitely would like to go. So I'm considering, But I'm over here on Long Island. I am. We have all these October birthdays today, by the way. Or October, just months. I'm also an October baby. I feel like October is the best month and everybody else is just bitter and jealous. All right, let's see here. All right. Can you take pictures when you go? I shall. I can. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll post it up there. My personal, not this one, It damn sure is. Look. All right, everyone, let's say hello to Victoria. Hi, Victoria. All right, Virgo Ascendant. Ooh, major T-square. We're going to debunk that in just a second. All right. Let's see what else is going on down here. Do we have any critical degrees? Do we? All right, let's start over here. Pluto, critical degree, 9 degrees Scorpio. North Node, 1 Aries, critical degree. Self-inflicted wounds with Chiron here. Not a critical degree, but they are self-inflicted wounds here. So just pay attention to that. All right, let's see over here. What's going on over here? Sun 26 Libra, critical degree. All right, and that's pretty much it other than Saturn, Sagittarius, 17, critical degree as well. Okay, so you got a few critical degrees, so you really need to pay attention to the houses that they fall into. Let's see what's going on up here. In a past life, you were definitely focused on spiritual development, spiritual liberation, trusting in the unknown, and establishing a connection with the universe. This also did come with karmic dealings, such as hidden enemies, endings, and loss. In this lifetime, you're really meant to focus on mundane responsibility, your daily operations, work schedule, routine around personal development, and physical health. This is best going to manifest for you within your communication, you're developing your skills, your siblings, cousins, immediate environment may also be applicable for you, as well as becoming curious of mundane knowledge. With Mercury being in Scorpio, Pluto being in Scorpio, and Venus being in Scorpio here too, people definitely like to hear what you have to say. And something tells me that you probably don't hold back when you're speaking, but I really need you to realize the power within your words. And I see this a lot with Scorpio in the 3rd house, Mercury in Scorpio, Pluto in Scorpio as well. You need to realize the power within your words. You need to realize the power within your communication. Why do I say this? Is because your words can trigger people's unhealed wounds, no fault of your own. It's more along the lines of you've gone through enough transformation in your life to where the universe has taken off your mask for you. And when you are going out in society, you'd be surprised how many people are wearing their mask too. So when you are speaking, be conscious about who is around you, because people have to be ready for the things that you are saying. You speak a lot of truth that can intimidate other people. They can take it as intense. And then when you are talking about them, you're leaving them with a choice to either heal or project. 9 out of 10 times they may project, unfortunately. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So just pay attention to that. Don't take on any other projection here, okay? Venus in the 3rd could be a great artist, singer, musician as well. Could be a songwriter too. Definitely utilize those skills. People will definitely like to hear your talents being put out into the collective. You do have Sun and Mars in Libra in the 2nd house here. Major focus is on establishing a worth and value, really building up material security for yourself, giving back to yourself through self-replenishment, as well as really focusing on natural gifts and talents, okay? You sing and write. Ooh, I want to hear. Definitely let me know. Keep me updated. Yes. All right. With Mars here, you just don't want to have to rush to get the money. I know sometimes it's too good to be true. You want to get the money. You want to get the coin. Nothing wrong with that. I don't blame you. But you just don't want to rush into anything just to get that, because it may lead you to some things that you don't want to be in. All right, so pay attention to that. Just be sure to not equate your worth and value to money. Also find a balance between giving and receiving. It's going to be very beneficial for you. All right, you do have Moon conjunct that ascendant there. Any action that you take, it needs to emotionally resonate with you. If not, it's not worth it. It's a chop. It's a chop. All right, major conflict can be found through identity independence, your life's direction, taking action towards that, career, status, legacy, life's work, your home life, family, processing feelings and your emotions, as well as listening to your intuition, channeling that authenticity. Tapping into relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts will actually help you to alleviate some of that inner conflict and tension that you're feeling as well, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. Jack of all trades, master of none, but you'll always do it better than the master of one with that Gemini MC. And Chiron up there too could be a healer to the collective. Perhaps people could have gossiped about you, spread misinformation in a past life or early on in life too, which means that you need to really find an outlet to get those words out. Any thoughts, opinions that could have been suppressed, you need to get them out. Now, you sing and write, that could definitely be an outlet for you. Now, your career, by the way, is going to manifest through that 3rd house too. Could do something in media, social media as well. Definitely could do something in regards to being in front of people or learning from people to some degree. You would be a good teacher, by the way. You would influence a lot of people. But your career, status, legacy, and life's work is going to come with some issues, conflicts, disputes, so just watch out for that, okay? People definitely will talk about you within your career. All good things, all good things. But just watch out for criticism for yourself and for others as well, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. You got Saturn and Uranus in your 4th household sign. Do not run away from your emotions. I repeat, do not run away from your emotions, okay? What was the placement that you mentioned? Social media, 3rd house, you know, so 3rd house. Gemini expressing itself through Mercury and Scorpio in the 3rd. All right, but with Saturn in the 4th, this can definitely indicate to me that you had some type of harsh relationship with the family. Could have been home life as well as mother figure as well here too. But I also will say with Saturn in the 4th, you probably didn't get the love and the nurture that you wanted from a family member, or probably your parents as well. And this could have kind of like urged you to kind of look for a place of belonging or for people to really come to you. The thing about Saturn in the 4th, it is the chosen family placement for me of what I see. That just means that people are definitely going to allow you to express yourself. They're going to give you that love and nurture, but it may not be your biological family here. Definitely some sort of unconventional upbringing. Father could have been absent. The only reason why I say father, Uranus conjunct Saturn. Could be mother here. Definitely could be mother. But there could have been an absent parent. My banking banking on the father figure, but there was some sort of knowledge that was not there before that's there now. Perhaps maybe you don't know a side of the family, or perhaps maybe you come from a large family and you don't know enough about them. But your unconventional upbringing actually happened for a reason. It was helping you towards your career, status, legacy, and life's work, okay? Now, also, Neptune is in a loose conjunction here, so there could have been a situation that prior to the situation, you thought that everything was great. You thought that everything was normal, that you were living a normal life. Situation happened, definitely kind of bursted your bubble there, definitely made you question everything that went on within your family. Also helping you towards your career, status, legacy, and life's work as well. My mom passed away early and my dad wasn't emotionally involved. There you go. There you go. Anything with Sagittarius here, finding a belief system, definitely a philosophy, a meaning of life will definitely help you to really better assist with your emotions. Also, that'll help you to attract the right people towards you as well, okay? With Neptune in the 5th, also watch out for escapism or addictive tendencies, okay? Because it can be quite karmic for you with Capricorn ruling over the 5th. All right, North Node in Aries, we have a North Node in the 8th house as well as Jupiter. I have Jupiter in the 8th house. Very transformative placement, not easy. Everybody thinks it's so easy and so great because, oh my God, big abundance. But child, the things, if you only knew what we had to go through. Anyway, moving on. With North Node in Aries, very powerful placement here. You can definitely step into your power, attract a position of power as well, but you can also have longevity within life. All right, but you need to prioritize your transformation as well as your healing journey as well. Going below the surface, accepting the darker aspects of life. You already know the 1-2 step here too. All right, a lot of wisdom with Jupiter here. Just be sure to share that with other people. All the wisdom will definitely help you too, so be sure to take your own advice. All right, be sure that we're not rushing through our healing journey with Aries ruling over our 8th house, okay? Make sure that we're taking our time. You can't be intimate and vulnerable with everybody. Watch for impulsivity and spontaneity. It could be very transformative for you. All right, but that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. You do have a grand cross here, so any inner conflict and tension that you may have definitely fizzles out over a span of time, all right? But that's all I'm seeing for your chart. Thank y'all. All right, so let's see here. Thank you. Let's see. All right. People send it on PayPal and all the other pals and owls and whatever. Let's see here. So I have Venmo. Okay, so I'm going to read because a couple of notifications came in. So I have Iris, I have Savannah, I have Antoinette, and I have Ojalu. I want to pronounce your name right. I want to put respect on your name. All right. So Ajalu, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Antoinette, Savannah, and then I have Iris too. Okay. Iris, actually, you're up next. So is Iris here? Big 3, all in Capricorn. I know that's right. I'm Iris. Okay, so Iris is here. Pisces rising. It's so difficult right now with Pluto in the 12th and Saturn in the 1st. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm really sending you some thoughts and prayers. Pluto in the 12th in Aquarius, you're not going to feel it right now. You may not feel it for about a year because Pluto right now is going to be at 0 degrees. It's probably going to get to like 1 or 2 before it retrogrades back into Capricorn. Now, before I get into it, I did get a PayPal too. So I know it's coming through because I got the notification on my phone. Oh, there you go. Speaking about that, Julia, I got yours. You're good. And then Catherine just sent as well on Venmo, so I just got that as well. But with Pluto in Aquarius, right now we're just getting like the bits and pieces of what Pluto in Aquarius is going to bring over the next 20 years. Oh, yes, you are pronouncing it right. Oh, thank you. Okay. But yes, for the next 20 years, we're kind of getting like a little taste of what Pluto in Aquarius is going to bring, but then it's going to retrograde back into Capricorn until 2024, you know? But that's happening, I think, in July. So we won't get far in Pluto in Aquarius. So right now, you don't have anything major to be worried about unless you have other Aquarius placements. Then I'm going to be like, you know, but right now you're all good. As far as Pisces, set up a connection with the universe and really trust in the unknown, because that will definitely help you to take some action and move forward. All right, let's see here. I just sent a Venmo payment. Yes, I think that's Catherine, because I saw, yeah, Catherine, because I got yours on my phone and then it just came to my iPad. Imagine being an Aquarius. Y'all went through it. The Aquariuses went through it. You know, even Taurus energy too, but Aquariuses really went through it. They had Saturn for the last 2.5 years. Then they got a 16-day break. 16 days, not months, not weeks, 16 days. And then Pluto said, okay, I want to make sure that you learned a lesson because I'm really about to be in here and be authentic, you know? All right, let's see here. Enough slander towards our Aquarius friends because I love Aquarius energy. I always say good things about them in my videos. I do. All right, Iris, you are up next. I know that you are here. I saw you before. Let's see what else is going on. October. I'm telling you, all these October birthdays are coming out of the works today. I know. It's just the best thing. Speaking about risings and things like that, let me start my poll. What is your rising sign? I want to know. Definitely go ahead and vote, and then we'll see from time to time what's it going to be. Can I ask if it's American or Canadian dollars? 15 American USD. I am in New York. As soon as Saturn entered my first house, my relationship ended. Sometimes that it's like that because there's something with Saturn and Pisces especially, it's a karmic energy. It does bring in like karmic things. And if anything ended with Saturn, it's usually because that person was meant to be with you up until that point, because somebody new may be coming in for you too. Remember, Pisces is all about soulmate energy. So you could meet your soulmate during the next 2.5 years. So look, every blessing you got to take, or any ending, you have to take it as a blessing, okay? All right, let's see here. Washington, D.C. Was trying to move there in 2021. Never went. Well, I went, but I didn't move, you know, of course. Let's see here. October 5th. In the same birth month, too. 3:14 a.m. Okay, here we go. All right, everyone, let's say hello to Iris. Hi, Iris. Hi, Iris. Oh, I love DC too. I love going there. I have like a specific place that I go to every time when I go. Let's see. What about forced relationships? You never want to force a relationship, especially with anything in Pisces, because it just, you know, it goes along the lines of when I say don't fall in love with the potential. You really want to get to know somebody. You know, forcing a relationship to happen, not going to make the cut here, okay? Let's see. All right, let's see if you have any critical degrees down here. All right, so you got Chiron for Virgo, critical degree. It's a naggy Chiron. I'm not going to lie. It is. All right. Not that you're naggy. It's that other people were probably naggy for you. We're going to get into it. We will. All right, so let's see here. Do you have any critical degrees over here? You don't. You just have the Chiron placements, all right? She just wanted her attention. Let's see what's going on up here. All right, so in a past life, you were definitely focused on friends, groups, networks, organizations, and the execution of your future endeavors. You probably paid attention to your ideas because they progressed society forward and made the world a better place, essentially. In this lifetime, you have karmic lessons to those themes. Of course, they're going to manifest through relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts, okay? Could be delays in relationships as well, although they also could be karmic, with Saturn being in the 7th house here, okay? Now, I also will say, just pay attention. You do benefit from having a friendship before getting into a relationship. Don't rush through any business endeavors. Be sure to dot your I's, cross your T's. You already know the spiel. Also, with Saturn in the 7th house, after your Saturn return, which you already went through your Saturn return, this can also indicate a long-term relationship. If you want to start a business here, very favorable for you. Just be sure that at the beginning you may go through some obstacles and challenges, but it will get better over a span of time. Definitely will bless you out tenfold, all right, with this placement since it's in its home sign. But in this lifetime, you're really meant to focus on expression, building up your confidence, really putting yourself out there, shining your light and not dimming it because of other people's projection, the T. All right, this is best going to manifest through your communication, developing your skills, siblings, cousins, your immediate environment, becoming curious about mundane knowledge, sharing information, but watching out for spreading misinformation too. You definitely want to watch for gossip here, okay? Because people definitely like what you have to say, but just be sure to watch out for spreading misinformation or sharing gossip at all. 222 is on my computer as well as my phone as well. All right, so definitely watch out for that. Jupiter being here, any information that you share with other people could definitely be backed up with experience. You do have a lot of thoughts. You have a lot of opinions to share as well. Share them. Get that out there. People definitely want to hear. It's where you shine the best, okay? Now, you do have Venus and you have Chiron in Virgo, but I will say here, now Venus in Virgo, picky-patty energy, I always say it. I also have Venus in the 6th, so I'm speaking from experience with this placement. But you know what you want. You know what you want. It helps you to establish your worth and value further, but just watch out. Be sure that we're monitoring our spending. Watch for frivolous spending here. Anytime when I see a fire sign on the ascendant or the 2nd house cusp, watch for frivolous spending. Sometimes we spend more than is coming in, so we want to monitor our spending here. You will benefit from having multiple sources of income, with Virgo being on your 2nd house cusp, as well as Gemini too. But with Chiron being a Virgo, perhaps people didn't like your tone of delivery. When you were talking to them, they thought that you were critiquing them, so they projected than they critiqued you. Who's they? Other people. And so watch out for them. Don't take on that projection. Really focus on your personal development journey here, okay? Also focus on just really becoming the best version of yourself possible, because that's going to help you to heal not only yourself, you can essentially help other people to heal too, okay? Now, the universe may test your patience from time to time. Just ask yourself when enough is enough, all right? And don't overthink it, all right? Watch out for criticism for yourself and for others as well, all right? I see you. All right, Moon and Gemini in your 11th house here. Emotional fulfillment through friends, groups, networks, organizations, and the execution of your future endeavors. A lot of ideas here, a lot of ideas to manifest. Pay attention to them. They're quite innovative, all right? Also, you benefit from speaking out your feelings with people that you feel comfortable with, perhaps your friends, groups, networks, organization. But anything that you are trying to manifest for your future, if it doesn't resonate with you emotionally, it's just not going to make the cut, all right? It's a chop. Let's see here. 10th house, well, that's in Placidus. So in Placidus, Moon in the 10th definitely represents emotional fulfillment coming through career, status, legacy, life's work. Anything that you're doing within your career needs emotional fulfillment. Moon doesn't do so hot in the 10th house, I'm not gonna lie. But I will say you could be a healer, a nurturer, an entertainer per se. You just want to make the collective happy, you know? But still, you do benefit from sharing your feelings with other people, talking that out with other people. Lastly, don't over-intellectualize your emotions. You want to feel them through. Okay, with Taurus MC, definitely need some patience within your career, status, legacy, and life's work as well, because 10th house is actually ruled by Taurus for you. All right, and with your 10th house ruler being in the 2nd house, it's 5 places from itself. Definitely a wealth placement for you. You can benefit here, and you can also do a lot of self-sufficiency. Could be an entrepreneur, definitely could attract your own audience. So be sure that you're focusing on your own endeavors. Is that the path for you? But whatever you're building definitely requires patience. All right, it's like watching paint dry with Taurus, so you really need to be patient. But whatever you're building, it is going to be around for a long time, okay? We do have Uranus and Neptune in Capricorn in your 6th house here. Sudden changes with jobs could happen here with this placement, but you may yearn to have control of your day-to-day. You definitely may yearn to kind of work for yourself, per se. Capricorn loves to build on its own, doesn't really want to be under the authority of somebody else, okay? But I will say, pay attention to any ideas that you have in your day-to-day. It could definitely help you towards executing any future endeavors, all right? I'm a nanny for a high net worth family. Ooh, look at you. Definitely look at you. Now, what are your goals for your life? What is it that you would like to do? All right, because that could, for instance, that could be something that is around for a long time. Taurus does deal with an immediate family as well. But what is something that you would like to do? Because with your chart ruler, or not your chart ruler, your MC, your 10th house ruler being in Virgo and Venus, this means that you have a lot of natural talents and gifts, okay? And being of service to other people can definitely be something there too. But new business, okay? Because I can sense that if you go into business for yourself, it'll be very lucrative for you. Can definitely bring in some wealth for you as well. All right, North Node and Sag in the 5th definitely meant to build up your confidence. What were we just talking about? Entrepreneurship. You're destined for it. Okay, and it's going to be a big business too, hun. All right, with North Node in the 5th house, you're definitely meant to build up your confidence, express yourself, shine your light, not dim it because of other people's projection. You're meant to have a fun and exciting life. You're meant to go on an adventure. You're meant to really experience with love and romance, and children can even be in the mix too, you know, but you're also meant to find a philosophy, a meaning of life, a specific lifestyle that best fits with you. Could be, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual, it could be, but you're meant to expand on it too, all right? That's what you're destined for, all right? And then we also have Pluto and Scorpio. Wasn't the easiest childhood, was it? Kind of went through some transformative upbringing, could have went through intense situations early on too, but everything happened for a reason, all right? Definitely helped you towards your career, status, legacy, life's work, and even your future endeavors here too. Be sure that we are really letting go of any emotions that no longer serve us, as well as letting go of anything that's no longer within alignment, okay? Letting go of those old narratives of who we used to be, okay? There's a lot of energy and drive to do so. Is that Mercury here in Scorpio too? Yes, it is. Realize the power within your words. Definitely realize the power within your true, authentic self as well. You also want to listen to your intuition. A lot of intuitive nudges going on in that 4th house. So be sure that we're paying attention to that, because it's only when we don't listen to our intuition where things get very transformative for you, all right? Let's see. Did I hit everything? I pretty much did. There's a little bit of conflict here, though, with that healing journey. Be sure to tap into your career, status, legacy, life's work. Helps you to alleviate this inner conflict and tension that you're feeling, all right? But that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. Definitely pay attention to Scorpio transits as well as Pisces transits and Cancer transits as well, since you got that grand trine. Very grounded, very stable, all right? Very resourceful. But those transits that I was talking about activate that grand trine for you. So anytime when your grand trine is activated, paid attention to what's going on in your life right now. You could have an activation since Saturn is in Pisces and it is opposing your Venus in Virgo. Let's see here, because it's at 5 degrees. It's at 16. So you have a little bit, you have a couple weeks here. Definitely pay attention to when Saturn transits a bit more into Pisces, because then it'll be activating your grand trine here too. Definitely benefiting you within career, status, legacy, life's work, as well as your day-to-day and your money situation. All right, but that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Last call for readings. Last call for readings, because readings are going to be closing in about a minute. So last call, last call. All right, opinion of Saturn opposing the ascendant. All right, so with Saturn opposing the ascendant, there needs to be a balance, okay, between relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts, and yourself, your identity, your independence, life's work, taking action towards your life's direction, and really giving back to yourself through self-nourishment. Saturn in the 7th, definitely watch for karmic relationships. Definitely watch for delays in relationships as well. Could be challenges and obstacles with business contracts. Be sure to dot your I's, cross your T's, okay? How much money? 15. Thank you for answering, Savannah. Thank you, thank you. I was trying to look. My birthday was yesterday. Oh, happy birthday. And I'm about to release a book. Happy birthday, happy birthday. How do I pay? Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Just be sure to include your birth time, date, location when you're sending your payment, all right? Thoughts on healing moon conjuncting Pluto in the 2nd house, Sagittarius. Thoughts on healing moon conjunct Pluto. Just be sure to let go of anything that no longer serves you or no longer fits the narrative of who you are presently, okay? Because Pluto likes to hold on to certain things. So your healing journey is going to be very important since it opposes that 8th house of your healing journey. Of course, moon conjunct Pluto. Just be sure not to over obsess with money. You are a powerful earner, but when you over obsess with money, it actually can cause financial blockages, okay? I love to do that now. Trying real quick. All right, I'm getting the last ones in. I'm giving it 5 more seconds. All right, is Jupiter in Leo at 8 degrees a critical degree? It is a critical degree. Anything in the fixed signs at 8, 9, 21, 22 is a critical degree. So yes, Jupiter in Leo at 8 degrees is a critical degree. I love your content and lives. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgot to send my birthday in time. Can I DM you? Yeah, DM me on Instagram because I can't see it on TikTok. So don't send it on TikTok, send it on Insta. You can send it to TRZO on the go, or you can send it to my personal. Just go to the icon in my bio and just send it through there. All right? All right, let's see here. Who is next? Who is next? Who is next? Savannah's up next, actually. Yeah, Savannah's up next. I can't find the name you want the money sent to, honey. Oh God, wow. Let me post it in the comments. Let me do that. All right, I just pinned it in the comment. Wow, they changed it. I'm gonna pin it if I can pin it. Pin this comment. There we go. TRZO LLZ. That is my Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's synonymous throughout all the platforms. So just send it. How long is the list? Sorry. I'm at work trying to gauge how much time I have to escape. Okay, I'm going now. Okay. Let's see here. The list is long. I'm not gonna lie to you. DM'd. Thank you. The list is long. Right now I have Iris, then I have Savannah, then Antoinette, then I have Ajalu, then I have Julia, then I have Catherine, then I have Angel, then I have Ashley, then I have Diamond. Okay, so I have a pretty long list here. That's why readings are closed. Let's see here. If you guys do want to book a private reading, that way you have a time, set date, everything is kind of on you to really set things up. You can always book a private reading and then we can laugh and cry over your chart together. All right, that's in the link in my bio under Universal Analysis, okay? All right, so let's see here. So I already did Iris. Savannah is up next. All right, so I'm gonna give this 5 more seconds because I know somebody said that they're sending, so I'm gonna wait for their notification to pop up, and that's going to be it. After my next reading that I do, if anybody does send a Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, unfortunately, it will be refunded. Unless you tell me to keep it, then I'll keep it. But it will be refunded if in the case, okay? So for those, after that I do the reading, for those that are asking how much is the reading or anything like that, can you guys really do me a favor and just say that the readings are closed? Because I put the sticker, but I don't know if anybody really sees it because every time when I do the readings, people don't pay attention to it. They still send. So if anybody asks, just let me know. What am I cooking today? A banana and cereal because I don't feel like cooking today, but I do. You know what? I can really go for a bagel, but the bagel store is probably closed by now. Oh, all right, Savannah. I'm sorry I'm babbling on for so long. I'm a babble, babble, babble. All right. DMs. Thank you, thank you. Thank y'all. And the city. Lapeer. What that mouth do? More than you know. Anyway, let's see. 2009 in from AM to PM. Oh, you know, what's my Mercury sign? Scorpio. Hello, God. Is me. Hi. All right, everyone. Let's say hello to Savannah. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Savannah. Ooh, 2, 3, 4. Look at the synchronicity. Hold on a second. Look at the synchronicity. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see here. Oh, you got a yod, don't you? All right. Honey, I'm going to book an hour instead. Bless you. All right. No worries. No worries. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. All right. So readings are closed now. So my last reading will be Diamond Rose. Unless another notification pops up. But I will definitely check after. All right. Let's see if you have any critical degrees. Let's see. Let's start over here. Do you have any critical degrees over here? I'm not seeing a critical degree. Oh, is anything hiding? I don't know. All right, let's see over here. Do you have any critical degrees? Not seeing anything. Is anything hiding? Wow, you don't have any critical degrees, Savannah. Look at you. Look at you. All right, let's see up here. You do have 2 yods going on. Look at you, paying attention to the party. North Node and Jupiter are very pivotal for you. You need to pay attention to these placements. I'll explain in just a second. In a past life, you're definitely focused on your home, family, processing your feelings and your emotions, as well as channeling your intuition, channeling your authenticity as well. Who are you truly? Who are you to your core? All right, in this lifetime, you're destined for these themes. Of course, they're going to manifest through relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. All right, you need to pay attention to any Capricorn placements or transits. Because when any transits are happening through Capricorn, it's going to activate that yod. Then you need to pay attention to what's going on in your life because there could be a special purpose that you're meant to fulfill during that time. Same thing goes for this Jupiter placement too. Paying attention to any Sagittarius transits will definitely activate a specific purpose during that time. So pay attention to that. We won't have any Sagittarius transits for some time. Capricorn as well, from my recollection. Yeah, we don't have any going on in the sky currently because Pluto just left Capricorn. It will be retrograding back into Capricorn though. So when it does retrograde back into Capricorn, pay attention to what's going on in your life during that time. Otherwise, it's just a chill energy. In this lifetime, you're definitely meant to be prominent in society, really focusing on your career, status, legacy, and life's work. That is best going to resonate with you when you're expressing yourself, building your confidence, really shining your light, not dimming your light because of other people's projection. All right? You really need to focus on also having fun. Not everything is about work or money or establishing your worth and value, okay? But not having too much fun here. Definitely watch for overindulgence, all right? But you definitely need to have some type of fun in your life because you're meant to really enjoy life. You're meant to go on adventures, focus on love and romance and children as well as really establishing your worth and value, of course, building up your money, okay? Could be a wealth placement here. Jupiter is in a conjunction with Saturn. It's in a loose conjunction, though. They're in 2 different signs. Jupiter is going to manifest in that 6th house, though, of your mundane responsibilities, daily operations, work schedule, routine around personal development and physical health, okay? Jupiter being in Gemini, very, very busy day for you. Very chatty, though. Definitely watch for gossip, spreading misinformation in your day-to-day, too, okay? Because it could be karmic with that conjunction. Let's see what else is going on here. We have Neptune, Uranus, Venus, and Aquarius. Definitely benefits from having some type of unconventional way of establishing your income for yourself. Definitely listen to your ideas here too. Anytime I see a square with the 11-2 axis, I sense that you have a lot of ideas to manifest for your future endeavors, but you may be curious or conflicted about the money aspect. Oh, do I have enough money to really execute what I want to execute? Or do I have enough money to make my dreams a tangible reality? You have everything that you need to get to the next step, okay? All the resources that you need to get to that next step, you have that. Now, the thing is, we tend to have the final results in our minds and we forget about the process. So remember the process in this, okay? But with Venus here, you definitely have all that you need to establish your worth and value. But watch out for your spending, okay? Because money can definitely come in as quickly, but it can leave just as quickly as well. All right, so definitely watch out for that. Watch out for self-splurging, overindulging as well with Venus being here. But you may yearn for financial security and stability as well, okay? We do have Sun, Mercury, and the Moon in your 1st house here. Very strong personality, very intuitive as well. But any action that that you are taking towards your life's direction, you need to have emotional fulfillment or emotional resonation with it. If not, it's not worth it, okay? Very smart, very intelligent. A lot of ideas here, too, to execute. Just be sure that we're not rushing to execute these. Any action that you do take towards your life's direction as well, you need to have consistency with it, with Capricorn being ruling your ascendant, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. We do have... Is that moon in Sag or the moon in... Okay, moon is in Capricorn, great. We have Chiron and we have Pluto in Sagittarius in your 12th house here. Chiron, wounds around trusting in the unknown, wounds around spiritual development, could be wounds with hidden enemies too. Be sure to establish some type of connection with the universe. Don't be afraid to ask questions or really get to know the universe on that level, okay? Because that'll help you to heal yourself, which could potentially help you to heal others. Ooh, excuse that, all right? But I will say, just be sure that we're not over-obsessing over your spiritual journey here, over-obsessing with your connection with the universe. This can actually cause blockages, okay? But with Sagittarius ruling over your 12th house, traveling to foreign lands can definitely help you to develop yourself spiritually as well. Obsession, vengeance, revenge could be karmic themes. Watch out for that. Spiritual teachers, gurus as well can also be karmic, so just pay attention. Setting up some energetic boundaries may benefit you here. So just, you know, that's really a hit or miss for you. But because the 12th house does deal with energetic boundaries, setting them up may be beneficial for you here too. With your Scorpio MC, part of your mission in this lifetime is to help the collective transform and really step into their power, which means you're going to be going through your own transformation. You're going to be going through your own healing journey as well. Be sure that you're going below the surface, accepting the darker aspects of life, really making peace with your past. Letting go of what no longer serves you, letting go of what no longer is in alignment. That way you can be in alignment with your dharmic path, the path that you're meant to be on, okay? You have the energy and drive to go after these themes, as well as going after themes of friends, groups, networks, organizations, and the execution of your future endeavors. Just be sure not to rush to make that happen for yourself, as well as bringing your dreams to be a tangible reality. Also, do not rush through your healing journey too, okay? Because that's something you really want to take your time with, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. That's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part, okay? Really focus, remember, as I said, on Jupiter and the North Node as well, paying attention to Sagittarius and Capricorn transits for yourself, because that's when that yod's going to be activated, all right? Thank you. All right, who's next? So that was Savannah, and next is Antoinette. All right. Can you guys still hear me? Great. Yeah, no, people are still coming in. All right, cool. I'm gonna turn you over here, move my seat over here. Hey, that's me. You're up next. Love your vibe. Thank you. MC in the 9th house. MC in the 9th house definitely brings themes of career, status, legacy, life's work to your philosophy, belief system, and the meaning of life, trying to search for the meaning of life as well, whatever that may mean to you. Could be a teacher. You're meant to share your story, your experience, your wisdom with other people. Could I be next? Did you send a payment? Because if so, it depends on where you are on the list, okay? Well, right now here, no. Somebody just sent a PayPal, unless I just got that. No, I just got that. Okay, so I have, who's next? So I have Antoinette now, I have Ajalu, then I have Julia, I have Catherine, I have Angel, I have Ashley, I have Diamond, and then I have Sarah. Then that's it. Okay. Oh, JK, never mind, gotcha. Oh, I was born in Oklahoma City. I was born by a river. Yes. All right, let's see here. Antoinette. All right, I was born by the river. Can't say that. Can't complete it. All right, so we got Oklahoma here. I got the birthday, 1993, and we have, all right, here we go. All right, everything is all set, but before I go to the next reading, we're just gonna check the poll to see where we are at. All right, Aries, Libra, 2121, Taurus, Scorpio, 909, Gemini, Sagittarius, 1818, Cancer, Capricorn, 1818, Leo and Aquarius, 1818, Virgo, Pisces, 1515. Right now in the lead, we have Aries, Libra. All right, keep voting. I want to know what your rising sign is. Are you Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, all the other A words? Who knows? Let us know. All right, let's see here. Love listening to your readings. Thank you. Oop, Angel, you already know what's up. You know what's good. per for the Libra risings. You guys always win. It's always Aries, Libra, or Taurus or Scorpio whenever I do these polls. But Gemini and Sagittarius really came out of the cut yesterday or 2 days ago. Let's see here. All right, everybody. Without further ado, let's say hello to Antoinette. Hi, Antoinette. Hi, Antoinette. For readings, are you reading tropical or sidereal? I am reading tropical today. If in the case, for those that have paid today, if you want a sidereal reading, let me know. All right, big Leo rising though. Oh my God. Oh, I was about to say, oh no, it's Libra. Because if it was Leo, I was like, oh my God, where's Michael? Because then you guys can laugh and chat like schoolgirls. The things I do to be reborn with a Libra rising, T. Wow, and here is a Libra rising. Look at God. All right, let's see if you have any critical degrees. Pluto 22 Scorpio critical degree. I'm not seeing any other critical degrees over here, but you got those retrograde planets. Yes, you do. All right, let's look over here. Saturn retrograde, love to see it, but it's not at a critical degree. Jupiter 13 Libra critical degree, and that's pretty much it. All right, so you have a bit of critical degrees. Nothing bad, nothing major. Just pay attention to the house and the sign they fall in, all right? Oh, I'm seeing that we have a lot of Libra risings in here, do we? I think this is not the first Libra rising chart I did today. I think it is. Oh my God. All right. Well, we're also Libra moons here, so Libra moon twins. All right, Antoinette. All right, so in a past life, you were definitely focused on your self-identity, independence, your life's direction, taking action towards your life's direction, as well as giving back to yourself through self-nourishment. In this lifetime, you're really meant to focus on relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business, contracts, marriage, and union as well. All right, this is best going to manifest through that career, status, legacy, life's work. Now, it's really important that whatever you're doing for your career, it needs to resonate with you emotionally. If not, it's not going to make the cut. It's going to be a chop. It's going to be a chop. Okay. Part of your mission in this lifetime is really to help other people to either heal, to just make them happy, to really give bliss and fulfillment. You could be a good host, a healer. You could be an entertainer as well. Now, your 10th house ruler is actually manifesting through that first house. You could even just be known by just being yourself here. It could be a personality. Look at you. All right. Whatever it is that you want to do, entertainment is actually very beneficial for this chart here. Okay. Let's see what else is going on there. But yes, with Venus and Cancer, other people are definitely meant to help you out within your career, status, legacy, life's work. Don't be afraid to take on that opportunity. Don't be afraid to take on other people's resources too. Other people may give you those, okay? Within that 11th house, let's see what's going on there. We have Mercury, the Sun, and Chiron. Definitely major focus on friends, groups, networks, organizations, and the execution of your future endeavors. Pay attention to your ideas. They're quite innovative. They can actually progress society forward, make the world a better place. Look at you. Yes, it's where you shine, and other people are definitely going to really root for you here. You're meant to have fun in this lifetime too. Definitely build up your confidence and really shine your light, not dim your light because of other people's projection. It's a major karmic lesson for you here with Saturn and Aquarius, all right? It's what your Saturn return just taught you. Now, with Chiron in the 11th house, I can see why it could be hard for you to be a little confident. There are wounds around rejection. Perhaps maybe you were rejected by other people. You tried to fit into a group that you shouldn't have fit in with. This can also mean that you have wounds around feeling misunderstood. It's really important that you understand yourself and really find acceptance for your originality, your quirkiness, as well as your unconventionality. You're different for a reason because you bring something different to this earth that is meant to be seen by a grand collective at large. And it's up for you to become confident within that, okay? Let's see here what else is going on here. Mars is conjunct that ascendant, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, no, it is. It is conjunct that ascendant. So any action that you're taking, just watch out for impulsivity, spontaneity, all right? You just have the energy and drive to go through it. Now, with this square here, all right, perhaps maybe you don't know what path to take. Perhaps maybe you don't know what to do with your path. You don't know where it's going. As I said, whatever is resonating with you emotionally, that's really what you want to pay attention to, okay? You do also have Jupiter in this first house here too. Very experienced, very wise, but sometimes watch out for the arrogant energy, okay? Because sometimes it can get the lecture Larry, preachy, teachy, but you naturally have the knowledge with people. I'm not going to lie here. Naturally know how relationships and the interpersonal connections work. Does great here. Just watch for people pleasing from time to time, because as a Libra ascendant, early on, you were taught to put other people before yourself. All right. So make sure that you are prioritizing yourself in this lifetime too. All right. Pluto and Scorpio in their second house, very powerful earner here. Just be sure that we're not over-obsessing over money, not equating our money to our worth and value as well. Be sure that we're finding a balance between giving and receiving, all right? Because this is where you can step into your power. Also, prioritizing your healing journey and your transformation as well helps you stand in your power just as long as you're not over-obsessing over it. North Node and Sag in the third house, destined to be the jack of all trades, master of none. But hey, you'll always do it better than the master of one. Definitely benefit from finding a belief system, a philosophy, a meaning of life you're meant to expand on on that, okay? Now, I will say here, communication, developing your skills, as well as mundane knowledge and becoming curious about it, it's going to get better with time. So you just want to be sure here that we're backing up any information that we're sharing with others with your own personal experience, or just information that validates the information that you're sharing, okay? Let's see here. We have Neptune and Uranus in your 4th house here. Unconventional upbringing. Could be an absent parent here. Could be father figure. Now, I will say here, with your unconventional upbringing, before a certain situation happened with Neptune here, you thought that everything was normal, that everything was fine, that your life was just the way that it was. But then a situation happened where it popped your bubble, and it really caused you to question certain things here. Okay, so it is very important here, first and foremost, that we are giving ourselves enough time to process our feelings and our emotions. Also, that we are really questioning certain things now, okay? Because with Neptune, it's all about the smoke and mirrors energy. It is confusion too. So you may have been confused when everything kind of just came out of the woodworks. This, of course, could have came from family, your home, your mother figure as well. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Now, I will say that things happened within your home life because of your career status, legacy, and life's work. It's actually preparing you for what's to come. All right, now Saturn Aquarius, as I said before, just be sure that we're building up our confidence, expressing ourselves, shining our light, because this will really help us to really execute any future endeavors that we want for ourselves, okay? Now, you already went through your Saturn return, so I will say here, just be sure to enjoy life, have fun. You no longer need to put in all the work, all right? Just find the balance between working and having fun as well, okay? But that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. Thank you. All right, let's see who is next. All right, let's see. We have Ajalu. Ajalu is next. Thank you so much. Of course, hope it resonated. All right. Did Ajalu send on I got emotional? Oh, no. I hope it was, like, good emotions. You know, hopefully it wasn't, like, the bad emotions, because I don't want to trigger that within people. It definitely do. Okay, let's see. I DM'd you on Insta. There we go. Okay, because that's all I was looking for. I was like, did we... All right, let's see. Sent on Instagram. Got it. Got it. All right. Angel, Catherine. No, it wasn't. I'm sending a tip. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, got it. Ajalu, I'm typing in your information right now. Let me just move over here. The more I'm moving my chair over there, the more I don't move it back over. All right, and... Ooh, Minneapolis. Is it cold there? Yay, thank you. Of course. Just checking. All right. Ooh, March 25th. Happy belated. It was about a month ago. Okay, and there we go. PM, great. All right, here we go, everyone. Yes, it's cold. Yeah. I don't do the colds. I just don't do the colds. I don't. Can't do it here. I'm from New York, and I'm like, it's getting warmer here, but like, I think it was 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, we had a good day. It was like 75 degrees. The next day was 82, and we haven't seen that day since. It's been cloudy. It's been muggy. Sick, you know? All right, everyone, without further ado, let's say hello to Ajalu. Hi, Ajalu. All right, come on, Sagittarius Ascendant. Yes. All right. Do you tropical weather? I do like tropical weather. Absolutely. I feel like in a past life, I must have been born in the Caribbean, the tropics, somewhere that was warm and had heat. Because in this lifetime, I don't know whose Cheerios I pissed in. Because, wow, my skin does not like the cold. No, it does not. You know, I like to live somewhere where it's warm all year round. You know, when I was living in Texas in 2021, it was 82 degrees on Christmas. All right, let's see if you have any critical degrees down here. All right, I'm not seeing anything over here. Yeah, no. Self-inflicted wounds, though. We're going to talk about that. All right, and let's see over here. I'm not seeing anything over here, too. I ran from Colorado to Florida. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because, oh, not my foot being, like, not this. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm adding lotion to my foot. Oh, my God, I said what I said. But yeah, no, like, it's just up here. Well, in Colorado, that's a little different because in Colorado, you guys get snow. Like, you guys get snow. Why is this not working? Oh, there we go. All right, let's get to the reading here. Let me just edit this a little bit. Let me just move this over here. All right, so in a past life, you were definitely focused on being witty, lighthearted, really becoming curious of mundane knowledge. Siblings, cousins, your immediate environment also could have been applicable to your life path. But in this lifetime, you're really meant to let life become your teacher. You're meant to gain experience through philosophy, finding your own meaning of life, really finding a belief system. It doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual, but you are meant to expand on this too, okay? This is best going to manifest through your feelings, your emotions, your home, your family life, as well as listening to your intuition, channeling your authenticity, really asking yourself, who are you truly? Who are you to your core? Now, it's really important, first and foremost, a couple of things here. You don't want to escape your emotions. You really want to face them head on here, okay? Because with Pisces, it tends to be an escapist. Anytime when I see Sagittarius or Pisces on that fourth house cusp, you really want to pay attention to really processing your emotions and going after it in a realistic sense instead of just like waiting for the universe to kind of like heal everything. You gotta put in the energy, you do. But also you need to realize the power within yourself, okay? Other people may project onto you for some weird reason. They may call you intimidating, intense, you may be too serious, but it's really just learning the power within yourself and realizing why people are projecting onto you. You just being yourself is triggering other people's unhealed wounds. And so you're giving them the choice to heal or to project. You're seeing right through their mask that they are wearing to the collective. Like they came to the show with a masquerade mask and you came with no mask and they're trying to judge you because you're not wearing a mask. Meanwhile, everybody else is not wearing their mask and they're the only ones. So just realize, don't take on that projection. It's really people just speaking their unhealed wounds. So just let that be, okay? This may be a little bit of a conflict for you though, because I see here it is at the apex of a major T-square. It's affecting your career. It's also affecting your emotions, how you heal from them. Tapping into relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts will definitely help you to alleviate yourself from any inner conflict and tension. Also, it helps you to understand people better. That way, you can get a better understanding of your energy and your dynamic, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. Chiron and Scorpio, let's talk about it. All right, there are definitely wounds with trusting in the unknown. Did you rush to trust in the unknown? Did you try to rush through your spiritual journey, okay? I will say here with Chiron in the 12th, it does also talk about wounds from hidden enemies, people that don't have your purest intention at heart. So definitely watch out for that, but also setting up energetic boundaries. You do best when you are setting up those boundaries. That way people are not taking advantage of your energy. People are not draining your energy either, okay? But I will say here, establishing some sort of connection with the universe is going to help you to heal yourself. Really prioritizing your healing journey and your transformation also going to help you to heal yourself and to heal others essentially too. I will say here, watch out for vengeance, revenge, over obsession. That can be karmic energy, okay? Moving on to your Virgo MC and North Node as well. I want, first and foremost, because your MC is at the apex of a yod here, so paying attention to Pisces placements activates that yod for you. A special purpose will definitely manifest during this time that you're meant to fulfill, so pay attention to when that yod is activated. Definitely will activate when Saturn transits more into Pisces. It may even activate for you this year because it's going to form that conjunction with your moon and Jupiter here, which can cause an opposition to your MC. So I will say when that does activate, pay attention to what's going on in your life, especially around your career, because the universe is really getting you to focus on that area, especially when it's activated, because a special purpose, you're meant to fulfill it during this life as well. But part of your mission in this lifetime is really to help others, to be of service to others, as well as helping them on their personal development journey, which means that you're going to go through your own personal development journey, trying to be the best version of yourself possible too. That's best going to manifest for you through your day-to-day, your daily, sorry, not your day-to-day, as your confidence expression. So becoming confident within your career, status, legacy, life's work, as well as expressing yourself the best that you can. Now, I will say here, with your career, status, legacy, and life's work, it will come with a bit of transformation. Ups and downs in the career, too. Could also represent a fall from grace if you're not careful. Become aware of your energy and who you are before you go into the public, before you deal with the masses, because this will definitely help you to better understand where your energy is with the public, especially with your North Node being in Virgo here. I also have a North Node in Virgo, so I will say here, You can see the end result in mind for what it is that you want to manifest, but you may not understand the process of getting there. And this lifetime is all about learning yourself through the process of getting to where you want to be to make your dreams a tangible reality. Sometimes you need to put in those tangible steps. Actually, most times you need to put in those steps to make your dreams a tangible reality because you're destined to be remembered for something. You're also destined to really focus on your career, status, legacy, and life's work. Any opportunity that the universe gives to you to move towards your career, take it. All right, you're destined for it as well. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so moving to Aries, because we got the show there, don't we? Okay, 5th house energy, very important. Major focus on building up your confidence, expressing yourself, shining your light. Very fun energy here. Learning how to have fun will be very beneficial for you. You probably already know how to have fun, but the key is having too much fun with Saturn placement here. Okay, now I will say, with this placement, you could find yourself in the go energy trying to get things done by a specific time because you set an expectation for yourself, for your life as well. It is really important that you are slowing down, taking time to slow down and not really rush through certain things. This is how, this is kind of where Saturn can master yourself here too. But you're learning mastery within having fun, enjoying life, love, romance, and also children as well. Pay attention to your words that you say too, because they can be quite karmic, but you could be a great public speaker. You're definitely naturally expressive with your words, but think before you say, think before you do with Mercury and Aries here too. Now with Mars energy, you naturally have the energy and drive to build up your confidence and to express yourself, but just watch out for the one-night stand energy, the player energy when you're having fun, because Mars can slip into that. All right, let's see here. And then Sun, I already went over that. Jupiter and Moon, as I said before, don't escape your emotions. Jupiter could come from a large family here. And with the Moon here, you may find an emotional fulfillment with your family, or specifically early on, that could have been emotional fulfillment. But you may yearn for a place of belonging with Moon in the 4th here too, and that may grow over a span of time. I will say here, definitely find a place of belonging within yourself. Do not move to a specific place just because of trying to find a place of belonging. You really need to find that within yourself first. Also, forming a connection with the universe will definitely help you out there too, okay? But I will say with Jupiter and Pisces, your natural gifts lie within your intuition. All you got to do is listen to it. It's also going to help you towards your career, status, legacy, and life's work. Definitely could have went through something a bit karmic early on in life. Perhaps maybe you thought your life was normal early on, but then a certain event happened. Something kind of took place where it caused you to kind of burst out of your inner world bubble, and now you started questioning everything. It's kind of like an identity shift that could have happened. All right, let's see what else is going on here. We have Venus and Uranus here. People definitely like what you have to say. They may not listen to it because with Aquarius in the 3rd house, it's a quite progressive energy here. And so with Aquarius here, it's not saying that like, oh, what you're saying, people are not going to listen. It's just people don't listen to, or they don't take it into account for years or months at a time. It's because you're forward thinking. And so a lot of what you say has not been said before. It hasn't been spoken before. So people like to listen to it, but they may not process it until after, you know? So it is very important that you are paying attention to what you are saying because it may come into fruition at a later point, okay? With Uranus here, pay attention to any ideas that can help you to manifest any future endeavors that you may have for yourself as well. You may yearn to be a good speaker, a good communicator, and share your information based off of what you have learned on your personal journey, okay? That's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. As I said, pay attention to any Pisces transits because this can indicate a special purpose manifesting for you, okay? Thank you. Michael, I know you are not slandering me talking about I like Geminis. You know good and well that you like Geminis. Yes, you do. You like them so much that you even manifested a Gemini sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising man. Look at God. Guys, and you know what? Mike is so, like, Mike definitely wants a guy. He wants a Gemini. He's been telling me about it, like, all the time. He wants a Gemini sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising man. He wants it because he says that Cancer energy is the best energy. All right, so let me go up here. Let's see. Excuse Joe. Hello, jail. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Or any sooner openings for an hour. I hate to ask because I know you want to get off in closed readings. Huh? Did I miss something? Hold on a second. Oh, honey, I'd still like to do the full, but no openings until the 8th. Oh, I'm not, yeah. Can I still do the live today? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm backed up today. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Ooh, without fail. Taurus rising, gang. Speaking of which, can I send a payment right now for the live? I'm still backed up, that's the thing. I'm sorry. We're definitely gonna have to work something out. We will. All right, let me check the polls real quick because I'm being slandered over here by Mr. Gemini himself. He definitely wants a Gemini partner because he wants to, shake things up. He tells me all the time on WhatsApp. We chat from time to time. Hey, how you doing? All right, let's see. When am I going live again? Probably Monday, if not tomorrow, Monday. All right, Aries, Libra currently in the lead, 1803, Taurus, Scorpio, 1639, as well as Gemini, Sagittarius, and Cancer, Capricorn. Leo and Aquarius, 1803, Virgo, Pisces, 1475. Keep voting, all right? I'm married to a Gemini moon I cannot deal. It's probably the chatty Cathy, isn't it? All right, who's up next? Sagittarius rising out. Girl, Trev goes live if the sun is out. Well, I can't argue that because every time I go live, the sun's never here. It's cloudy, except for 2 days ago where it was sunny. All right, let's see who's next. We have Julia. Julia's up next. All right. Hi, how you doing? Gemini sun supremacy. Not the supremacy. Wait a minute. Yeah, take it down a few notches, Can I read the list? Yes, I can. Let's see here. Okay, so here's who's left on the list. Okay, I have Julia, Catherine, Angel, Ashley, Diamond, and Sarah, and then I'm calling it done for the day. I do Synastry, but in the case that I'm doing Synastry over live, I would need the other person's permission. Yeah. All right. So Julia is here, and Mike. Only girls. Am I missing something? Gemini men are insane. Not you slandering yourself. Let's see. You guys are a handful. I'm screaming. Wow, this is all caps. How do I... EST? Oh, great. It popped up. All right. Girl, I know Gemini men are insane. Ask Trev his tongue. I'm not a Gemini, huh? Not even that. Not that. You tried with that slander, and it didn't work. You would love my Synastry chart with my wife, made in the stars. Ooh, I like to see that. If you do become aware of how you will be ruled in each house, will it not invite another problem? Huh? Well, when you become aware of how you rule, no, I don't think that it'll involve a problem. I feel like it's just self-mastery and really becoming more aware of your energy. It doesn't cause a problem unless, you're putting your ego on it, but it shouldn't cause an issue. Julia, I have a question for you. I need the time of date that the time of birth, because I don't have that. I have everything else except for the time. What are you? A person. Trevor. Well, that's more who, but what am I? A person. Somebody. Yes. All right. So let's see here. Girl, not you. Your tongue. My tongue is not a Gemini. My tongue is more Sagittarian. Thank you. Tell your friends. It's on the other side of the axis. Lord, protect us from Gemini men. Once upon a time, not long ago. Let me know if you're having trouble spelling the city. I got the city. I just needed the time. Oh, thank y'all. Let's see. Got that. All right. Here we go. Virgo men get the most slander. I don't know where. I've not heard any slander with Virgo men. This is the first time I'm hearing it. All right. Let's see here. What's my big three? Scorpio, Sun, Libra, Moon, Cancer, Rising. Ooh, Sag men are lethal with that tongue. Ooh, my gosh. Is this getting a little... if you know what I mean. My best love was a Gemini. Leos and Cancers ruined my life. What? No, wait. Ooh, wait a minute. You know, Cancer, I can't speak for the Leos, but I feel like Cancers are top tier. I feel like we do a good job. You know, we have nice gowns. You know, I don't think that we ruin lives per se. You know, I just, you know, we just don't open up so clearly. I didn't need the slander. All right, let's see here. What rising sign was the nicest person that I've ever met? Nicest person that I've ever met. Oh. How long do we have? I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Nicest person I've ever met. I probably don't know their rising because the nicest person I've ever met. I don't know if they knew astrology. But if we're going based off of like this year, I don't know. All right, everybody, let's say hello. He, not me, yo, Aaliyah. You met me at hello. Goodbye. I'm screaming. But I'm not gay, honey. LOL. Maybe I should be. Ooh, well, see, look. You know, let's see. All right. Is muscles, tongue, and Latino. Ew. Oh my God, I'm screaming. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's all say hello to Julia. Hi, Julia. I was getting so caught up in the conversation. All right, let's see here. Do you have any critical degrees? Oh, thank you. That's the goal. Not the T. Oop, T. All right, let's see. Pluto 0 Sagittarius, critical degree. That's pretty much all you have over here. Let's go over here. We have Venus 0 Cancer, critical degree, and that's it. All right, so let's see here. Big Leo rising energy. I agree, but I see that Capricorn energy within it too. That's right, exposing. All right, let's see here. In a past life, you were definitely focused on self-independence, identity, taking action towards your life's direction, and giving back to yourself through self-nourishment. There are karmic lessons in regards to these themes in this lifetime, though that's going to manifest through relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. You definitely may feel like you're in that go energy, trying to get things done by a certain time because you have this expectation for your life, but you need to learn how to slow down, okay? Especially when getting into relationships or even business endeavors. You want to make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's in business here. You don't want to rush through any dealings with that. All right. There could be delays in relationships, could be karmic relationships, but after your Saturn return, this can definitely indicate to me long-term relationships. Okay. But in this lifetime, it's really important that you're focusing on relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts, marriage and union applicable as well. All right. This is best going to manifest through that career, status, legacy, and life's work. Just be sure that whatever you're doing for your career resonates with you emotionally. If not, it's just not worth it, not worth the cut. You do have a lot of energy and drive towards these themes. Just be sure that we're not rushing through your career dealings as well. Now, with Mars and Cancer, definitely want to face your emotions head on. If not, this can lead to violent outbursts, lashing out, and this will be in front of the live studio audience. So you really want to reconsider that, okay? But I will say here, people definitely want to help you to grow your career, status, legacy, and life's work, as well as give you resources to really aid towards that as well. So definitely take on those opportunities when they present itself, okay? Let's see here. Sun and Leo in your 11th house major focuses on friends, groups, networks, and the execution of your future endeavors too. Large organizations also applicable here. Now, you definitely need to have confidence when executing your future endeavors for yourself here. Major focus is definitely going to be on your ideas. So really pay attention to your ideas too, because that's what's really going to execute your future endeavors and make your dreams the tangible reality. Okay? Now, we do have Mercury and Virgo in that 12th house, very chatty subconscious. What are your dreams like? You definitely need to pay attention to them because they're going to give you messages on how to move forward on your path. And they're also going to give you messages on how to really succeed in your career, status, legacy, and life's work as well. Watch out for self-criticism. Definitely watch out for criticism of others as well. Establishing a connection with the universe is definitely going to be applicable for you, as well as working on your spiritual development journey, okay? Now, I do see North Node and Chiron are conjunct that ascendant. What's going on there? All right, wounds around the self. When you're just being yourself, people project it. Don't even give into that projection. Definitely just focus on yourself, your identity, going after whatever it is that you want to go after, taking action towards it. That's going to help you to heal yourself and to heal other people too. Now, Chiron and Libra just talks about karmic relationships, people that don't have your best intention at heart. Just don't even give them the time of day, okay? North Node, you're destined to really focus on yourself, as well as focus on the things that you want to accomplish in your life, just as long as you don't do it with impulsivity and spontaneity, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. Is that Pluto at a critical degree? Yes, it is. 0 degrees Sag in your 3rd house. You need to realize the power within your words, okay? Because with Pluto in the 3rd, Scorpio in the 3rd, Mercury in Scorpio, a lot of your words can trigger other people's unhealed wounds, but it's no fault of your own, okay? It's really more along the lines of other people not healing and not really prioritizing their healing journey. So you're giving them the choice to either heal or project, and either people can project or they can either heal. So it's really important here that we're not taking on that projection, okay? Now, there is an opposition to your moon in the 8th house, so it is really important that you are healing and letting go of what no longer serves you mindset-wise, okay? Jupiter in Cap could come from a large family, but there was something that went on in the family here. Now, prior to this situation, everything was normal. You thought your life was normal. Everything was just great. And then a situation happened that kind of bursted you out of that bubble and really put you in reality. And it really caused you to question everything here, too, with Neptune here. It's really important that we're ridding ourselves of any confusion and really going after processing our emotions in a realistic sense. Also listening to our intuition as well. That way we can really thrive in our career status, legacy, and life's work. Remember, anything that happened within your early life, your early childhood, definitely helped you towards your career status, legacy, and life's work as well. With Uranus in the 5th house, definitely like to have fun in an unconventional way, don't you? Like to be confident in a different way too. Now, you are definitely unconventional. Now, you just got to be confident with it. But definitely watch out for like other people that are trying to dim your light or dim your shine when you're just expressing yourself, because I will say, your ideas can definitely flourish when you're having fun, and this can help towards your future endeavors too, okay? Let's see what else is going on. Saturn already went through. Moon in Taurus. Moon is at a great position in Taurus, but in the 8th house, emotional fulfillment can be found through intimacy, vulnerability, going below the surface, accepting the darker aspects of life. It is really important that you prioritize your healing journey as well as deal with any suppressed emotions from your healing journey that have not been dealt with when they do come to surface, okay? This could indicate you're coming into an inheritance at some point, but just be sure that we're not over-obsessing with it, okay? Because of this Pluto aspect. Let's see. Venus already went through. I think I already went through everything. But I do want to say that you do have a yod here, okay, pointing to Venus. So pay attention to any Capricorn transits when they do come about. Now, we miss Capricorn transits because of the fact that Pluto, the last planet that was in Capricorn, just went into Aquarius. It is retrograding back into Capricorn, but it's not hitting the early degrees. But anytime when you do have any placements in Capricorn, like say for instance, anytime when you're having a trine to Jupiter, Jupiter will naturally give you some light on Cancer, okay? So it's naturally going to activate that yod. So pay attention to when that yod is activated. You really want to pay attention to what situations are going on in your life, because that can manifest a special purpose for yourself, all right? That's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. Thank y'all. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I have 5 readings left. They are jealous of your life. I know that's right. Jealousness, ma'am, and unhealed wounds, T. People love to dim my light. I don't know why. Well, because they see something within you that they don't have themselves, or that they can't express themselves. And so they find it essential to really knock you down, because that's what makes them feel better. So just don't give in to that. Closed already. I just came. Well, we've been here for some time. We have. All right. But not to worry. We'll be back soon. All right. Who's next? All right. That's sad. I love people, but they bully. Girl, talk about it. You know? All right. Catherine is up next. I had your... I know that you sent yours on Instagram. Slay. All right, Catherine is up next. I got you. Ooh, we got a native New York. Could also mean finding a partner through work or friendships, maybe friends to lovers. Let's see here. Catherine. And Monroe, New York, the best state. If it was warmer, it would be the best state. I'm not gonna lie. There's always a balance here everywhere, isn't there? All right. Ooh, is Michael still here? He definitely may like this chart. Or enemies to lovers. Ooh. All right, let's see here. All right, let's say hello to Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Catherine. I'm just changing this. That way I can... All right, here we go here. Do we have any critical degrees? Do we? Over here, we don't have any critical degrees, but we got a lot of retrograde planets, all right? Pay attention to that. And then over here, we got 5 retrograde planets. Ooh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, so over here, do we have any critical degrees? No, but you do have retrograde planets. So remember, retrograde planets reverse the planet's role, and it makes it stronger. So you really want to pay attention to the placements that you have. You have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. North Node's always retrograde. Except for like a few days out of the year, it does turn direct. But let's see. Okay, so... all right, Sagittarius ascendant, Jupiter conjunct ascendant. Oh, you're very blessed in this lifetime. Oh God. All right, girl, you have your Saturn return. Who, me? Oh, no, she's going through her Saturn return. My Saturn return's not happening for a couple of years. Thank God. Look at God. All right, here we go. In a past life, you were definitely focused on being witty, lighthearted, really becoming curious of mundane knowledge. Siblings, cousins, your immediate environment could also be applicable themes here. But in this lifetime, you're really meant to focus on life becoming your teacher, really gaining experience through a philosophy, a belief system, finding your own meaning of life, whatever that may mean to you. And you're meant to expand on that. With your first house ruler being in the first house, it just adds that experience. It's giving you that natural experience, and it's also really guiding you on your journey, giving you a lot of opportunity to take action towards your life's direction as well. But watch out for the lecture Larry energy, that preachy teachy energy, because I'm not going to be buying tickets to that. I'm not going to lie. All right, so just watch out for that from time to time. All right, because you do have the knowledge and the experience, and you're meant to share with other people, but not everybody wants to listen to that from time to time. So just know your audience, okay? But I will say here what else is going on here. With Pluto and North Node in the 12th house, first and foremost, establishing a connection with the universe is really going to help you to stand into your power. But just as long as you don't over-obsess with it, okay? All right. Major focus here is on establishing a connection with the universe, really focusing on spiritual development, trusting in the unknown as well. Watch out for vengeance, revenge, over-obsession. That could be karmic energy, and that can definitely come through hidden enemies, endings, or loss. So just watch out for those themes, okay? Setting up energetic boundaries can definitely benefit you on this journey. That way people don't take advantage of your energy or drain your energy too. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have Libra MC Mars, Virgo MC Mars and Chiron in your 10th house here. Okay, so part of your mission in this lifetime is really to help other people on their personal development journey, being of service to others and helping others and aiding them to really be the best version of themselves possible, which means that you're going to be going through your own personal development journey. Okay, it's really important to pay attention to your mundane responsibilities, your daily operations as well. You do have a lot of energy and drive in this arena too, a lot of energy and drive towards career, status, legacy, and life's work. Just be sure that we are not rushing through any career dealings, okay? With Chiron here, you could be a healer to the collective, all right? But people didn't like your tone of delivery. They definitely projected onto you and critiqued you because they thought that you were critiquing them. So paying attention to your personal development journey and really paying attention to your career, status, legacy, and life's work helps you to heal yourself, which in turn can help other people, all right? Because you can heal other people through your own experiences too. We have Sun in Cancer, Venus in Cancer, Mercury in Cancer, all in that 8th house. First and foremost, you're a truth seeker, okay, with Mercury in Cancer. Education definitely could have been pushed in the home, by the way. Your parents definitely could have pushed you to further your studies to some degree. But with Mercury in the 8th house, definitely learning the power within your words is going to be very important here. Your words can trigger unhealed wounds within other people, which can give them a choice to heal or project. All right, so it's really important here that you are not taking on that projection from other people if they are choosing to project onto you, okay? With Venus here, you definitely could come into it across an inheritance of some sort, but remember, we cannot be intimate and vulnerable with everybody, all right? Because with Cancer loves to nurture people, but it may nurture the wrong people, because in the 8th house, you can get all types of individuals in here, okay? But I will say, with the Sun here, major focus is on transformation and your healing journey, going below the surface, accepting the darker aspects of life, making peace with your past. You want to be sure to deal with any suppressed emotions that come up, okay? But you could, as I said, come across some inheritance, and it will come to you at some point in life. In a relationship setting, you definitely yearn for something that is intimate, vulnerable, something that has some type of depth into it, something that's nurturing, caring, something that allows you to express your authentic self. All right, let's see here. It is the apex of a major yacht here. You want to pay attention to any Capricorn aspects or Capricorn transits. That's when that yacht will be activated. That's when you really want to pay attention before any something like manifests for you. You really want to pay attention to the transits when they come in, because then something's going to really be activated for you. So pay attention to any opportunities that may present itself. For the 8th house, because your apex in the 8th house, it may manifest through an inheritance. It may manifest through an opportunity being presented to you to step into a position of power. It can also come through a partner, like your spouse. So just look out when you do have Capricorn transits. It may not happen until about January, because that's really the next time when we'll have a major Capricorn transit, because of the sun, of course. So just watch out. Keep your eyes opened. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. No, you were right. It's 8th house whole sign, but it's 7th house in Placidus. All right, Saturn in Pisces in your 4th house. So there could have been a harsh relationship with home, family, the mother figure especially. Perhaps maybe you didn't get the love and the nurture that you wanted. All right, maybe you weren't able to express your emotions in the way that you wanted to either. It is really important that you find a place of belonging within yourself, also giving yourself enough time to process your feelings and your emotions too. Okay, Saturn in Pisces, you're going through your Saturn return currently. Saturn wants you to bring consistency, structure, and organization to make your dreams a tangible reality. Now with Pisces, it's really important that you develop a connection with your spiritual, with your, what did you say? Okay. It's really important that you establish a connection with your spirit, with the universe as well. It's also really important that you focus on your spiritual development journey, okay? Because this is actually going to help it's going to help you to process your feelings and your emotions over a span of time. All right. But I will say, with Saturn in the 4th house, it's usually an indicator to me that some type of chosen family is going to come in for you at some point. That's really going to allow you to be your authentic self. That's going to give you that nurture and the care that your family perhaps didn't give you. All right. So that's going to be very important. This may even come at some point during your return. All right. With Moon and Aquarius here in your 3rd house, it's really important here, first and foremost, that you don't over-intellectualize your emotions, but also paying attention to the things that you're saying, because you're quite progressive in your communication. So other people may not take to what you're saying now, but then months or years down the line, you'll start to hear people saying certain things that you were saying a while ago, is because what you're saying is kind of meant for the future. So just pay attention to that. Also pay attention to any ideas that you may have, because they can help towards your career status, legacy, and life's work, and any future endeavors that you may have for yourself that you're trying to execute. Okay? Uranus and Neptune in the 2nd house, definitely watch for frivolous spending here, because money can come and go quite freely here. All right? Let's see. With Uranus here in the 2nd house, because as I said, money can come and go. But with Neptune, you may yearn to be financially stable, to be financially secure, and that can definitely come in for you. But I will say that it is very important that you're building this up in a realistic sense and really taking the action to establish your worth and value in the realistic sense. All right? But I will say your career status, legacy, and life's work will definitely help to bring in some material earnings for you, okay? But that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. Remember, paying attention to any transits in Capricorn, also paying attention to your Venus placement, prioritizing your healing journey will definitely activate that yacht for you, all right? All right, that's all I'm seeing. Thank you. I'm being loud over there. It's sitting here distracting me. All right, let's see here. When I'm free, can I explain how I'm able to read someone's chart? It's so interesting. Well, that's all the style, really. I feel like it's a basic way that I do it, but I guess it's a matter of style, because I just go around the wheel and I see it. It's really just knowing the things, or the basics really, of a chart. Like, for instance, the 8th house is a house of sex, death, taxes, the occult, going below the surface, you know, so it's when you see those placements, it's kind of, and then also with Mercury, you know, Venus and the sun, those also play a pivotal role. So you really want to pay attention to the house cusp, the sign that's on that house cusp, and the planets that are in the house. That really just helps you, and then from there, it's just a matter of style. Let's see, can you let one person go before me? Let's see who's actually next. Okay, so Angel wants somebody to go after. So, okay, so Ashley's gonna go, because Ashley's next in the list. I should use Placidus or whole sign system. Use whatever resonates with you. The readings are closed for today. Let's see, my chart feels like a blessing and a curse. Why? Why would you say that? Let's see. Oh, thank you. Of course, no worries. No, your chart's not a blessing and a curse. It's actually very beneficial. A lot of good energy, especially towards career status, legacy, and life's work, and your healing journey, too. It's just, every chart has a balance. It does. All right, so Ashley's up next because Angel wanted somebody to go after. Why don't you answer? I'm doing the best I can. Let's see here. I don't even know what you asked. Can you tell me if it's 25th September 2021 or is Libra Virgo cusp or it's just Libra? I don't know. But what I do know is you can go to astro-charts.com and search up your birth chart if you have your time, and that will tell you the degree that the sun is at. It's either probably going to be 29 degrees or it's either 29 degrees or 0 degrees, but 25th of September, it's more along the lines of Libra because the cusp is usually from the 19th to the 23rd. So it's more likely Libra. Let's see. I'm back. Let's see. What was the last chart? What was the last chart's aspects pattern? A mystic rectangle? No. Oh, yes. It is a mystic rectangle. Let's see. Does Jupiter in Capricorn affect luck? Well, Jupiter's debilitated in Capricorn, but up to a certain degree. And this current moment, I don't know the exact degree because I'm tripping over it. But I will say, no, it doesn't affect luck. It could restrict it in a sense. But after that debilitation degree, it actually gains strength. So not necessarily. Did you do Ashley already? Sorry, I stepped away. No, Ashley, you're actually up now because Angel wanted somebody to go before them. So let's see. What is a mystic rectangle? A mystic rectangle is 2 sextiles and 2 trines, and then followed by 2 aspects. Oh, sorry, 2 oppositions, not aspects. All right, let me see here. Okay, so Ashley's up next, and then Angel's going to be up if Angel is still able to come on the reading. Ooh, Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. I went to the DR in 2021. I went to Punta Cana, I think. Don't quote me. And 8. All right, here we go. Okay. Ooh. All right. Yes, glad you went. No place like home, right? Okay, I'm ready whenever you're done with Ash. All right, though, I'll get to you next, Angel. All right, without further ado, everybody, let's say hello to Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. We're just checking if you have any critical degrees. You do. You do. Yes, you do. Your North Node is actually very important, so I'm going to get to that, but pay attention to it. Uranus 9 Aquarius, critical degree. Neptune 29 Capricorn, critical degree. North Node 29 Leo, critical degree. Regulus degree. You will definitely attract attention onto you just as long as you're not showing signs of being egotistical. If you're showing signs of being egotistical when the universe brings this attention towards you, a fall from grace is definitely in the cards. But as long as you are being yourself, being humbled enough, the universe will definitely continue to bring this in for you over time. It's what you're destined for, okay? Now, you also have Ascendant 29 Aries, critical degree, all right? So pay attention. We actually have the same Chiron placement. Not the same degree, but the same placement. Sun 1 Libra, critical degree. Mercury 1 Libra, critical degree as well. Mars 22 degrees Leo, critical degree. Oh my God, you have a lot of critical degrees. You know, you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention, you know, because there's a lot going on in your chart. I don't know. Let me take a look at this chart. What are you destined for? All right. You got that North Node, 29 degrees Leo. Is that in the 5th house? Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, you're meant to be seen. Yes, are you talented? Yes, you are. I could sense. Are you into music? Are you a writer, singer, creator? Because that's natural talents that come easily for you. You do have Venus as well. 6th house placements. I'm going to say an artist, an entertainer of some sort. That's my guess. A politician? Well, close enough too. That makes sense. Okay, I can see it. I can see it. 5th house placements. All right, true. You'd be a good entertainer too. But, all right, let's get to it. In a past life, you were definitely focused on relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. In this lifetime, it's actually where you shine. It's actually where you can best get some information about yourself, where you can learn about yourself as well. You'd benefit from writing your own contracts, writing your own prenups if you want to get married as well. So definitely watch for that. But do pay attention to people taking advantage of you with Sun being a Libra. It is in detriment, so it requires a bit more effort. And it is in the degree before its strongest debilitation. So just pay attention to other people, all right? But in this lifetime, you're really meant to focus on you. You're meant to focus on your independence, yourself, your identity, taking action towards your life's direction, as well as giving back to yourself through self-nourishment, okay? With Saturn being conjunct the ascendant, it is in the second house, but it is really important that any action that you're taking, that you are having some sort of consistency behind it, okay? And that we're not rushing to take that action. Watch for impulsivity or spontaneity. Now, I'm pretty sure as a politician, you know that people remember what you say, they remember everything that you've done, so really pay attention to that, okay? This is not a place to rush, all right? Now, Saturn in the second house definitely meant to build up your resources, your material security, as well as establish your worth and value. The universe will definitely test your patience, so ask yourself when enough is enough. This will definitely help you to further establish your worth and value for you. But with Saturn and Taurus can bring in wealth, I'm not gonna lie. It's a square. I'm not gonna lie. It's a square from your career status, legacy, and life's work. So perhaps maybe you don't know what action to take, or perhaps maybe you weren't consistent enough. It does require consistency. It does require a lot of hard work for you as well, too. With it squaring Neptune, perhaps maybe you had a false sense of what your career may be. And so you really need to focus on taking a more realistic approach with the actions that you're taking as well. Okay? Let's see. Jupiter in Pisces in your 12th house. Very good placement, Jupiter in the 12th. When it's in Pisces, it's also at home too. Establishing a connection with the universe is also going to be very favorable for you, trusting in the unknown, really focusing on spiritual development as well. Traveling to foreign lands can actually help you to focus on your spiritual development journey. So if you want to travel, now would be a good time to do that. Okay? Now, you definitely need a balance between your spiritual journey and your personal journey, really focusing on your day-to-day as well, mundane responsibilities. There needs to be the balance between the two. For you, definitely set up some energetic boundaries for yourself, okay? Because having some energetic boundaries will definitely help you from taking on other people's energy, because with Jupiter here, you have the tendency to take on everybody else's energy, so just watch out for that. And that way, you can see who's trying to like drain your energy and things like that too. So setting up those energetic boundaries will definitely be applicable and favorable for you here, okay? Now you have Mars and that North Node. So that North Node, we talked a little bit about it. Just watch for the egotistical energy. Not saying that you are egotistical, but watch for that building up of that, because you will definitely be tested in that department, all right? But I will say, with Mars here, you have the energy and drive to build up your confidence, to express yourself, to shine your light, and not dim your light because of other people's projection. Watch for having too much fun, okay? Because this can really, cause some frustration. This can cause conflicts. This can really cause some accidents that you don't want to walk yourself into, all right? It is at an apex of a major yod here, definitely paying attention to any Aquarius transits. Right now, Pluto will not really affect this until about, I would say 7-8 years per se. But I will say paying attention to any Aquarius transits will activate this yod for you, which means a special purpose will be activated. So paying attention to anything that's going on in your life at that time, especially in regards to having fun, children per se. Also, this could be just expressing yourself in front of the public, to the masses too. All right, let's see. Also, by the way, Saturn's also at a apex of another major yod, paying attention to Scorpio placements as well as late Libra degrees. Like any transits within like the beginning Scorpio or like ending Libra will definitely be applicable here, because it's going to activate that second yod for you. So I will say that South Node energy is actually activating this yod currently. So paying attention to yourself, your identity, any action, any ideas that are really coming to you right now, pay attention to that, because that can really be the start of a purpose that's trying to be fulfilled for you. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Venus and Virgo, piggy patty energy. I'm not mad about it. I also have the same placement, but I will say here, you know what you want, all right? But make sure that you're not setting the bar so high that you can't meet your own expectations, okay? All right, but I will say also, be sure that we're not over giving our energy to our detriment, okay? Being of service to other people to our detriment too. All right, let's see what else is going on here. We have Moon and Chiron in Scorpio in the 8th house, emotional fulfillment through intimacy, vulnerability, going below the surface, accepting the darker aspects of life, making peace with your past here too. Now, I will say Chiron, the wounds run deep in regards to what has happened. Could have gone through some transformative situations here that has really caused you to kind of go inward. It's really important that you're prioritizing your healing journey, letting go of what no longer serves you. That way you can heal yourself, which essentially helps you to heal other people too down the road. And it also helps you to get in alignment with your dharmic path, the path that you're meant to be on, okay? Now, with Pluto and Sag in the ninth, there is power when you find a philosophy, a meaning of life, a certain belief system. Doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual, but you're meant to expand here. It's very fortunate energy for you, just as long as you don't over-obsess with it, okay? Let's see what else. You're meant to teach the collective how to put in the work, all right? This is definitely a good placement for a politician, though, all right? And with your, let's see, with your chart ruler, or the 10th house ruler expressing itself from Taurus, it's 5th from itself. Also great for a politician as well. You're naturally bringing in an audience for yourself. You're naturally attracting people that definitely want to see you grow. And just as long as you're building up on your confidence, which means your ego is going to be very important, okay, because you're naturally drawing in attention. It can represent the fall from grace if you become too egotistical, okay? But make sure that you're putting consistency, structure, and organization within your career, status, legacy, and life's work. That way, you don't have any accidents, okay? Success is a shoo-in for you, just as long as you're not rushing through it. You may yearn for financial career success and really success with the masses as well, but you remember, you need to go after this in a realistic sense. Now, you may be very different here. You want to pay attention to your ideas if you're trying to execute any future endeavors. You do require freedom in this department. Paying attention to your ideas will definitely allow you to execute your future endeavors in the way that you would want here, but you definitely need other people to help you out, so don't be afraid to allow other people to help you with resources, rather be friends, groups, networks, and organizations as well, okay? It's so hard to be practical with dreams. Ooh, child, you ain't saying nothing but a word. I got a North Node in Virgo, and that just hit. All right, but that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part, okay? Thank you. Definitely keep me updated on your journey, too. All right, let's see. This was helpful. Oh, I'm glad. All right, Angel, let's get to it. Yes, it is. It's time. Get your popcorn ready. Don't just stand there. Let's get to it. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. All right, I just got to type in your information and we're going to get to it. Sun and Mercury in the 10th house, Venus in the 11th house can indicate fame and wealth. Venus in the 11th house can, Sun and Mercury in the 10th definitely can as well. Sun in the 10th naturally gives attention to you. Mercury in the 10th, other people are talking about you. All good things depending on the sign. All right, let's see here. Oh, New Orleans. I went everywhere in 2021 because I'm like, oh my God, I went to New Orleans in 2021. Had a really good time. I love the garden. Is it the Garden District where they have the really nice houses? I would move down there if I wanted to. Learning a lot here today. Thank you. Of course, that's the goal. That is the goal. That's the goal. 2003, 4. All right, here we go. Can Virgo Venus in the 12th house be... Oh, let's see here. Can Virgo Venus 12th house really be one of the worst placements? I have mine and I struggled. Venus in Virgo in itself is debilitated. When it's in the 12th house, this can indicate karmic relationships, overthinking which relationships are right or pivotal for you. Feminine energy can definitely be karmic as well as your mind. Mental gymnastics, mind games. So definitely watch out. Watch out for that as well. I wouldn't say it's the worst placement, but I would say it's a placement that does require a bit of observation and definitely some work. Okay? Perfect place for pictures. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. What's your opinion on Capricorn Moon? Capricorn Moon, they need to watch out for suppressing their emotions, okay? Because it is in detriment, so it does require effort on their behalf. But watching out for really just not caring about their private life, they need to find the balance with their private and public life because major focus is on not relationships, career, status, legacy, and life's work. That's where they find the emotional fulfillment, but they need to find the balance with their personal life too. Thank you. I hope I'm not a lost cause. You are not a lost cause. All right. But without further ado, let's say hello to Angel. Hi, Angel. Hi, Angel. All right. Virgo ascendant here. Let's see. Do you have any critical degrees? Oh, yes, you do. Uranus, 0 Pisces, critical degree. You're very spiritually protected with this Neptune placement here. 12-12. Look at you. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. Do you have any over here? Jupiter 8 Leo, critical degree. Okay, it is also retrograde, so pay attention to that. All right. Let's get to your chart up here. All right, Virgo ascendant. In a past life, you're definitely focused on spiritual development, spiritual liberation, trusting in the unknown, and establishing a connection with the universe. In this lifetime, it's where you shine. It's where you can gain a lot of information, where you can best communicate, as well as where sudden changes are going to happen for you. Is that Uranus? Yeah. All right. But I will say this is going to pertain to relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. Remember, critical degrees are degrees of significant importance. So if you do have a critical degree, this means that you need to pay attention to that placement, because when you have a transit or an aspect of that placement, a specific lesson or a specific experience is going to manifest that can help you to move forward on your path. All right. But in this lifetime, you're really meant to focus on mundane responsibilities, your daily operations, work schedule, routine around personal development and physical health. This is best going to manifest for you within relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. You'd benefit from writing your own contracts as well as writing your own prenup if you want to get married. But I will say here, watch for escaping relationships or escaping any business dealings. You really want to make sure here that you dot your I's and cross your T's. Business dealings, relationships can also be karmic. Be sure that we're not falling in love with the potential, with Pisces being on that 7th house cusp as well. All right, let's see what else is going on. Oh, you also have a chatty subconscious, so you really want to establish a connection with the universe. That way you know how and when to move forward on your path as well. All right, Moon and Jupiter in that 12th house in Leo. Mother figure definitely could be karmic for you. She may have been there physically, but not emotionally. She could have been absent altogether. Watch out for emotional manipulation. Caretakers, nurturers could be karmic for you. Spiritual teacher, gurus as well could be karmic as well. But Jupiter in the 12th house definitely expanding on your subconscious as well. Traveling to foreign lands can definitely aid you on your spiritual development journey. Let's see here. Saturn in Gemini, North Node in Gemini, MC Gemini as well. Definitely jack of all trades, master of none. But hey, you can always do it better than the master of one. It is really important here that you put your eggs in multiple baskets. You're not meant to do one thing, despite what society says. This could be why you have that square there, okay? Because there can be conflict as to what action should I take. I'm told that I have to do one thing, but I don't know which one thing I want to do. Do multiple things. See which one sticks for you. It's what you're destined for. Also, you're definitely going to attract a lot of attention on you. All right. A lot of people definitely may talk about you. All good things, okay? But this is pertaining to your career. But now, whatever work that you're doing, it's going to be work. It's going to take a lot of consistency, structure, organization. You need that within your career, status, legacy, and life's work. But once you get the success and the status and the recognition, you're going to be able to retain it. Okay. Now, you definitely need to have a balance between your public life and your private life as well. Definitely a transformative upbringing that happened to you with Pluto and Sagittarius here, all right? A lot of intense situations that could have happened early on. You're a generational curse breaker, so it's not going to be an easy life here, all right? But everything that went on early on in life definitely is helping you towards your career, status, legacy, and life's work. Now, it is important that you're healing from any emotions that no longer serve you, really letting go of what no longer is in alignment with you as well. Finding a belief system, a philosophy, as well as a meaning of life that best suits you will definitely help you to step into your power, just as long as you don't over-obsess with that, okay? Now, I will say here, you have two major T-squares. You have a T-square between your foundational houses, between career, status, legacy, and life's work, self-identity, independence, your life's direction, and giving back to yourself through self-nourishment, and relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. Remember, tapping into that home, family, processing your feelings and your emotions, listening to your intuition, and channeling your authenticity will help you to alleviate any inner conflict and tension that you may have with yourself, okay? Now, you do have a second T-square here, okay? And it is really important that you're tapping into yourself, your identity, your independence, your life's work, really taking action towards your life's direction and giving back to yourself through self-nourishment, okay? That'll also help you to alleviate any inner conflict that you may have, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. You do have Venus in Aquarius, Neptune in Aquarius too. Setting up energetic boundaries for your day-to-day will benefit you tenfold. All right, be sure that we're not giving our energy to other people to our detriment, as well as being of service to other people to our detriment. Paying attention to any ideas that you have in your day-to-day can actually help you towards your future endeavors. So really paying attention to what's going on in your day-to-day will definitely help you in the long run. With Chiron and Mars in Capricorn in your 5th house, last but not least, you need to heal from other people trying to tear you down, trying to dim your light when you were trying to express yourself. Don't give in to that projection. Really focusing on having fun, being in the moment, really focusing on career, status, legacy, and life's work as well, because Chiron's in Capricorn will definitely help you to heal yourself, which essentially you can actually help to heal others too. You have a lot of energy and drive in this area of life too, and a lot of energy and drive to build up your confidence. Just watch out for having too much fun with people, if you know what I mean, okay? But Mars is exalted in Capricorn, so you know how to take your time, all right? But that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. We definitely do have moon at an apex here for the yod, really paying attention to what emotionally fulfills you. Also paying attention to any Aquarius transits. Right now we have Pluto, but it may not be fully activated until about a couple of years. So paying attention to Aquarius transits will definitely activate this yod, and paying attention to anything that's going on within your life during that time will definitely help you to fulfill a specific purpose that you're meant to manifest, okay? But that's all I'm seeing for your chart. Thank y'all. All right, let's see here. Okay, did Ashley? Okay, so we have Diamond, and then we have Sarah. So Diamond, let's do you. Ooh, Las Vegas. I went to school in Las Vegas. Okay, what about Pisces in the 6th house? So your day-to-day definitely focused around spiritual development, spiritual liberation. You could be living the dream life in your day-to-day as well. But it is important that you're setting up energetic boundaries within your day-to-day, because you take on a lot of energy quite easily to other people. Could be in the service industry, the wellness industry as well. Public service is applicable for you too. All right, Diamond is here. I'm not doing that information. No, because I already made the note. Do not put your birth information in this live because we don't know who's watching, all right? All right, so Diamond is here. I'm typing in her information. Saturn conjunct Moon. What's the house and the sign? Because then I can give a more accurate description. Let's see here. I wish I screen recorded. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank you, and yes, that is all true. Yay. All right. Diamond is from Las Vegas. Yeah, I went to UNLV, lived out there 2018, tried to move back in 2019. It was very transformative. But I will say, Las Vegas, great place to visit, not a cute place to live. I had a time. I had a time. Was it a good one? Stay tuned. I'm in Las Vegas too. Oh, no way! Do you live on the east side, west side? I like west of the strip. I don't like east of the strip because it's really giving dusty. It's really giving not done. You know what I mean? Weather is amazing. I bet. I bet. Let's see. 9:37. It didn't reach 100 yet, did it? West, yes. See, that's what I'm saying. I like west of the strip, like, you know, around like the Spring Valley area. But I don't like Summerlin because I feel like that's too far out. I did want to live in Silverado Ranch, and I also wanted to live in Green Valley South. Yeah, not Henderson though. All right. I was on a meeting. I completely pulled up to the wrong report trying to listen to the live. You live in Spring Valley? Oh my God, wow. Let's see here. Yeah, I know all about that area. I do. Hi from New Zealand, hi from New York. All right, everybody, without further ado, here is Diamond. Hi, Diamond. Hi, Diamond. No coincidences at all. I'm telling you, these lives are healing for me. They really are, because I learn a lot about people, a lot of the things that I see in charts that's really happening to me too, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. All right, do we have any critical degrees here? Not over here, but let's see over here. Wow, you have no critical degrees. Look at you. But Venus is retrograde. Pay attention to that, okay? Readings are closed for today, by the way, everybody, for those that are inquiring. But you could definitely watch in, okay? Okay, let's see what's going on here, Libra Ascendants. A lot that we need to get through. Come on, star. You guys see that star? Shine bright, shine far. Don't be shy. Be a star. Where you live, where you are, shout it out. Be a star. Good movie. Time. What a time. All right, so in a past life, you were definitely focused on your self-identity, independence, taking action towards your life's direction, as well as giving back to yourself through self-nourishment. In this lifetime, you're really meant to focus on relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. This will best manifest for you through your spiritual development journey, establishing a connection with the universe, trusting in the unknown as well. It is going to be very important that you watch out for emotional manipulation, caretakers, nurturers. They can be karmic for you. Mother figure could have been there physically, but not emotionally. She could have been absent altogether. Be sure not to over-intellectualize your emotions. Definitely watching out for the mind games, mental gymnastics as well. That could be karmic energy as well as feminine energy too. Okay? Let's see here. Okay, so your 11th house, major focuses on friends, groups, networks, organizations, and the execution of your future endeavors. It's actually what you're destined for. You just need to be confident in this arena, okay? You need confidence to really, make your dreams a tangible reality. Also, pay attention to your ideas. They're quite innovative, okay? You can make the world a better place, really progress society forward. Lord knows we need it, look, So just be sure that we're becoming confident in our thoughts and who we are as an individual. As I said, it's what you're destined for. With your 11th house ruler in the 11th house too, a lot of gains and rewards coming for you. Ooh, I'm so excited. Yes. All right, moving on. We have Cancer MC. Whatever you're doing for your career, status, legacy, and life's work, you definitely need some emotional fulfillment. If you don't have that, it's going to be the chop, okay? It is going to require a bit of self-effort here because your 10th house ruler is in the 12th house. So also watch out for any hidden enemies, spiritual dealings too. Be sure that we're setting up those energetic boundaries too within our career, okay? Now, Jupiter and Saturn in your 8th house here. Jupiter in the 8th, I actually have this placement very transformative here. You need to go, you need to be able to go below the surface and accept the darker aspects of life, as well as making peace with your past. You also want to be sure to let go of what no longer serves you. Letting go of what no longer is in alignment, which in turn puts you in alignment with your dharmic path. It's also going to be important here that you're sharing wisdom with other people. You're not meant to keep it in for yourself. Definitely watch out for any controlling issues that we see here with Saturn in the 8th, okay? Micromanaging things that are outside of your control. Definitely confronting fears with intimacy, vulnerability, going below the surface as well. Definitely holding grudges. That can be karmic for you, so pay attention to that, okay? With Taurus energy, I understand that Taurus is the nonconformist. Well, not the nonconformist, but it is a nonconformist. But just be sure here that we're not holding on to certain things that we no longer need to hold on to, because that can actually pivot your evolution journey, okay? Now, with Saturn here, definitely indicates to me that you can live a long life. May not be the healthiest, but it is going to be a long life for you, just as long as you are paying attention to the Saturnian lessons. Could indicate wealth here too, because there are karmic lessons around establishing your worth and value, as well as building material security for yourself, giving back to yourself through self-replenishment, and really catering to your natural talents and gifts. You're quite powerful in that arena here, but it's really time that you realize your gifts and really share them with other people. Remember, the 8th house is the house of sharing. Jupiter's at a major apex here for your yod, so paying attention to Scorpio aspects. Right now, we have the South Node in Scorpio, so it's at the tail end. So right now, you could have an activation with your yod, so really pay attention to what's going on in your normal life right now, especially with your healing journey, because it can activate a special purpose within you that can really help you to step into your power, okay? Let's see what else is going on here. You got a lot of yods in your chart, don't you? The universe really wants you to focus on yourself, as well as building up your confidence, right? Okay, you may have a false illusion of what it is to be confident, but really going after your confidence and expression, as well as shining your light in a realistic approach, okay? You may do it a bit differently, a bit against tradition. You could be an unconventionalist in this arena, but do pay attention to your ideas when you are having fun, okay? Because this can really help you to manifest any future endeavors that you have for yourself, all right? Let's see. Oh, watch out for escapism and addictive tendency as well, okay? Let's see. We have Pluto in Sagittarius, realizing the power within your words, remember? Because Pluto in the 3rd, all right? A lot of people that you talk to, you may trigger their unhealed wounds, all right? You're giving them the option to heal or project. So watch out for the projection. Don't take it on, but just realize the power within your words. Also, finding a belief system, a philosophy, a meaning of life will definitely help you to stand in your power, just as long as you don't over-obsess with it, okay? Be sure to watch out for over-obsession of thoughts, your mind as well. Okay, last but not least, we do have oh, by the way, before I move on to Scorpio, Pluto's at another major apex for the yod, so really paying attention to Gemini aspects. We recently had a Mars aspect for Gemini, but Mars went into Cancer. So really paying attention to Gemini aspects when we do have them, or transits when we have them. We actually will have it in about the next couple of weeks or so, because Sun is about to transit Gemini. So really, within the next couple of weeks, pay attention to your immediate surroundings, also your immediate environment. A special lesson can definitely come in for you, okay? Last but not least, we have Chiron and we have Mars in Scorpio. Your healing journey is definitely really, it's really recommended for you, all right? In regards to establishing your worth and value and really building up material security. Be sure not to over-obsess with money here too. There could be wounds around worth and value, perhaps maybe the loss of money too. Be sure, as I said, not to over obsess with this because that can actually cause financial blockages. Also, rushing to get money or really rushing into some endeavor for the sake of money won't make that cut for you. So really focus on your healing journey. Also, when the universe tests your patience, because it will with that Saturn aspect, ask yourself when enough is enough. It'll help you to further establish your worth and value, which helps you to step into your power too, okay? But that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. Really focus on your career, focus on your expansion, also focus on your experience, as well as focusing on stepping in your power and realizing the power within your words. That's going to activate some major purpose for you, okay? But that's pretty much it. Thank y'all. All right, last one, last reading, everyone, last reading. We made it. What does it mean to have so many planets in retrograde? Would this make things more difficult? It's an introspective journey because retrograde planets, remember, it reverses the roles and it makes the planets stronger. So if you have any retrograde planets, you really want to go within yourself and see where you can relearn those lessons and what are you actually relearning. For Saturn retrograde, for instance, I actually have Saturn retrograde. It is relearning your karmic lessons. So you already know within you what you need to do, what you need to stay away from. If you find yourself that you're asking if you're on the right journey, if you're around the right people, if you're doing the right thing, chances are you're on the right path. All right. With Jupiter retrograde, for example, it's more of a constrictive energy. You have to go within to expand. Okay. But those are just a couple of examples. And they're, of course, they're general because you have to take in aspects and all the A words. All right. Up next, we have Sarah. Sarah, I just saw your Instagram before. There we go. Of course. Let's see here. Oh, also, be sure to like and share to get us out there. If you're not already doing so, be sure to follow me. That way you get notified every time I go live, okay? What line represents the yod? The quincunx, the inconjunct, the 150-degree line as well. If you have two of those 150-degree marks, followed by the sextile, you have yourself a yod. All right, let's see. So Sarah from Amherst. Ooh, my mama's cooking something. It smells so good. Good. All right, let's see here. Turn on and there we go. PM, cool. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, for the last time, let's say hello to Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. All right, let's see. Libra ascendant. Just seeing here, do you have any critical degrees? I don't see any on this side, but self-inflicted wounds, we're going to talk about that in a second. And yeah, no, you don't have any critical degrees. Look at you, shining, Sarah. Yes. All right, so let me just get this centered and go up here. All right, let's move this over a little. All right, so in a past life, you were definitely focused on self, identity, independence, your life's direction, taking action towards your life's direction, and giving back to yourself through self-nourishment. In this lifetime, you're really meant to focus on relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts. This is best going to express itself within your home, family, processing your feelings and your emotions, listening to your intuition, as well as really channeling your authenticity. Who are you truly? Who are you to your core, okay? Now, you got a lot going on in your fourth house here. You have Mercury, Venus, Neptune, Saturn, and Uranus. Very unconventional upbringing, could definitely represent a hidden parent figure. Could be the father, since Saturn is in the mix. Could also be the mother, not gonna lie here. But prior to things happening, you probably thought that you were living a normal life, that everything was okay, but then a situation happened that really bursted you into reality. It kind of bursted the bubble of fantasy and everything is normal, and it really made you question a lot. There could have been a harsh relationship with the mother figure, home, and family as well. Perhaps maybe you didn't get the love and the nurture that you wanted early on, but this is actually an indicator that a chosen family is coming in after some point for you to really allow you to express your emotions. They're going to give you that love and nurture that you crave, okay? Also, with Venus here, you may come from a family that presents a good face to the public, but then behind the scenes, it's something completely different, okay? With Mercury, pay attention to your intuition. A lot of intuitive nudges coming in for you here. But everything that has gone on in your early childhood, it is definitely helping you towards your career, status, legacy, and life's work. Whatever you're doing within your career, first and foremost, you could be a healer. You can definitely help other people to heal themselves, but you have a lot to heal from your family, okay? But remember, it's all helping you you towards your career status, legacy, and life's work. But whatever you're doing within your career, it needs to resonate with you emotionally. If it doesn't resonate with you emotionally, it's not going to make the cut. All right. You are healing from family wounds. You're also healing from wounds around people trying to downplay your success, trying to say that you won't be successful in anything. Focusing on career status, legacy, and life's work will help you to heal yourself, which in return can help to heal others too. Okay. Sun in Aquarius major focuses on your expression, building up your confidence, shining your light, not dimming it because of other people's projection as well. You may express yourself in a different way, something that is quite unconventional. Be confident in that as well. This will actually help you to manifest any future endeavors that you have for yourself as well. With North Node being in Pisces in your 6th house, you're definitely meant to focus on daily responsibility, your mundane activities as well as daily operations, really focusing on work schedule, routine around personal development and physical health. With this being in Pisces, you benefit from setting up energetic boundaries in your day-to-day. That way you're not taking on energy or anybody is not taking advantage of your energy as well too. Now with North Node in Pisces, you're meant to go with the flow, but you need to take care of all the things in this physical that are a necessity, even if you don't want to do it. These are the things that you have to do, okay? This is really going to help towards your career status, legacy, and life's work. Also, whatever you're manifesting in your day-to-day can also help towards this as well, okay? Developing yourself spiritually and establishing a connection with the universe will definitely be beneficial for you here. It'll give you messages via your subconscious on how to move forward in your career status, legacy, and life's work, okay? Let's see. Last but not least, before I let you go, you do have Mars and Jupiter in Taurus in your 8th house. Very transformative energy, but a very wise energy too. You really need to go below the surface, accept the darker aspects of life, and really make peace with your past. Also, this is about letting go of what no longer serves you, letting go of what no longer is in alignment, which in turn puts you in alignment with your dharmic path, the path that you're meant to be on, okay? It's really important that you don't rush through your healing journey here, okay, with Mars and Taurus. Taurus tends to take its time naturally, but Mars can try to speed up that process, so watch for rushing through your healing journey, okay? You are meant to share your experience with other people, share your story, share your wisdom. Also, this can also indicate an inheritance of some sort, could be big, okay? But just be sure that we're not over-obsessing about it, okay? But that's pretty much all I'm seeing for your chart for the most part. Definitely focus on yourself, your identity, your independence as well. It's at a major yod here. And so paying attention to Aries transits. Right now, Jupiter is in Aries, but it's at the late degrees. So Jupiter is still activating this. So really pay attention to your day-to-day right now. Really pay attention to how you're feeling, because this can really aid towards fulfilling a purpose that was destined for you, okay? But that's all I'm seeing for you. Thank you. All right, everyone. Let's see here. We're going to take a look at our poll. Let's see who won. Let's end this poll. End it. All right. Yes. Cancer and Capricorn won. Look at God. Yes. Aries, Libra, 1828. Taurus, Scorpio, 17.2. Gemini, Sagittarius, 1398. Cancer, Capricorn, 2151. Leo and Aquarius, 1505. Virgo, Pisces, 1398. Okay. I want to get the reading too. Oh, but readings are closed, unfortunately. All right. Be sure to like and share to get us out there. Also, if you're not already doing so, follow me. That way you get notified every time I go live. But without further ado, I fare thee well. Nope, that's the end of the readings. Today is Thursday, April 27, 2023. I'm your Pisces MC, Trevor Quincy. I'll see you next time. Have a good day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.